Hello everybody, I hope everyone's doing fantastic today. If you're watching this on YouTube in the future, hey, come subscribe and or follow us on stream. Of course, you had enough for more turtles. There's no way to avoid the turtles, they're always with me. Pain. We are experiencing the gloom. We are kind of following these statues. Hopefully I didn't lose them. They were around here somewhere. Kind of ended up getting into a fight and then got a little distracted. So we're just going to kind of get on back track, and I wanted to follow these statues. I also probably should go back up. And I can show you relatively where we are if you're familiar with what this game is doing. Good luck. You're going to Sonic with them? Do you like Sonic? I haven't, I mean, like, is anyone here like a big like fan of Sonic? Because like I've never like loved Sonic. I have always thought it was like okay. It was really beneficial to being able to just run through that and not be murdered. Rib McMara. I'm gonna just call him Little Rib. Because I can't say the other name apparently. Little Rib is perfect. Can I throw stuff while on the horse? Probably not. But I can shoot. You had a freak out moment in another chat today. Why a freak out moment? What happened? I can't see, so maybe I could throw. There's some pulse holes over here though. And you can throw while on this, so that kind of just is very nice and helpful. Yeah, the Route 54 or 44s are really nice. That is pretty much my opinion as well. And the main benefit of even wanting to consider going to Sonic. And I used to also do like summertime, there was like half price shakes or whatever. That was also really nice. It's Kelly! Hi, Kelly! Alright, the statue's still pointing. And I'm still going. You gotta have work in the morning, curse life. How else are you gonna get all these points? Man, you'll never get your points back with all this work. Yeah, look, another guy. Oh, and a bunch of other skeleton horses, that's fine. They used to do late night kind of drinks anyway. Kinda anyway. Yeah. Hello. You stay there, nice skeleton horse. Goodbye, 2% hugs. What you got? A traveler's sword. And me with all this random crap in my inventory. Well, I guess we'll just actually yeet. Grab a traveler's sword that's in pristine condition. I don't really understand why that's still a thing, but I'll take it. I should probably also have an actual adequate weapon. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the stone talus heart on there. That's cool. What is this? It does do some sort of, it must be what essentially is the electric key thing. Streamer asked, hey Max, are you, Star System in Elite Dangerous? And I legit freaked out because that is where you were. Found out one of their mods was named Max. Oh. Oh. So not only that, there is several Maxes in one universe. Who would have guessed? Or Star System. That's kind of funny though that you got called out like that. Grimm, next birthday you gotta give me more points for me to spam turtle. If you could tell me you wanted to use other sound effects and I would be okay. Turtle? Main is less likely. Hi Java. It's also, you do get 10 points to 10 minutes, including lurking, by the way. So if you have anybody who wants to rack up a shit ton of points, lurking gets you a decent amount. What is this chasm of hell? Hold up, I gotta figure this out. Yeah. This looks like a nightmare. What do you think of darkness, my old friend? I'm trying to talk with it, you know? It's working out great. Right, that's the next line of that song. I think I've come to talk with you again. I want to see what's down there, though. Oh, it's nothing actually as scary as I thought it was kind of going to be. I thought it was just an endless pit of hell, of despair. So that's how the streamer found out your name. Well, that's kind of wholesome, though. And then you're like, oh, look, everybody's named Max. Everyone change your name to Max. What is up way up there? I know I'm kind of going slow, but I also don't want to just run up into the darkness and get absolutely annihilated out of nowhere. There's something way up there. You got plenty of turrets. Don't do it, Jama. Don't do it. Yes, nailed it. 10 out of 10. We continued the joke unassuredly. Mostly me. I want to see what's over here, but also I feel like I'll get dead. I always think those are fairies, and then I'm like, nope. Yeah. That's a kind of a cool, like, reveal sound for some reason. I need to not get distracted out here. I need to follow these dang things. Not get distracted. Also not get randomly murdered by things that I don't want to get murdered by. Which is a majority of things, in my all honesty. Oh. Did it change direction aggressively? Our first direction change! Perfect! And they just call you Chaos. I mean, like, I've talked to you, at least, unless it's changed recently, you just kind of prefer Chaos anyway. Or at least for right now. I mean, you could also be called Max, but I've sometimes call you your full name when you're in serious trouble. What did I find? What are you? It's like a plant. First time we've seen Nether Light, though. I will get so completely distracted. There are the two people who tolerate using my name on stream, so I'm glad they used my tag instead. Aha! Yep. Okay, I'm still going. And I only know one area where all these poes go. So this used to be like a civilization? Yeah, well, let's go do a quick look. Hopefully you stay, skeleton horse. We kind of saying, should do a quick save. I'm so ready to do a bunch of saves unnecessarily. Heck, Reed is my middle name, but if somebody hasn't stolen it, my go-to gamer tag is Byrick. Byrick. Okay. Maybe you should try to see if you can get it before it's gone. So if you get more turtle sex sounds, would you be on an FBI watch list? Absolutely, there's no doubt. Or if you aren't, I will make sure that you get reported to be on an FBI watch list. I don't think I need to do a lot of damage here, so I'm just going to do this. Yeah, these guys aren't difficult. I'll be sad when my shield sword goes away. It's not great, but part of me is super attached to it at this point. That'd be devastating. What is this? These are like wheels or something. So what's in here? There's a note. According to Ko, this location will be destroyed. Glory to Master Kohga. Wait. He fell down into a pit. Is he down here? Bro, is he down here? Oh no. I did think the pit lit to the gloom. Max chaos. Yeah, that's what you're not, if you're, I'd be like, come on, man. Max chaos. That's true. I have known you for a very, very long time, Chaos. Max Haas, I do remember Max Haas. Let's try building something with this. See how things go. I'm currently doing Ron. Hold up. I'm trying to remember controls. All right, nailed it. Logan, your haircut looks so good. It's so good. I understand that this is a possible vehicle for my methods of madness. It's literally telling me, put these two together. So I will accept it for now. Nailed it. All right, let's not do that. Okay, that makes it kind of complicated and weird. What happens when I hit go? Okay. What can I attach this to? Clearly it says I should make a vehicle. But I do like the thought process. I think Kohga survived. I think he just fell down the pit of pain and suffering. I guess I could, do this too. Instead, and just do it. You should throw it up on the cord. Do it before or after. It looks good. Be heckin' proud of it. I wish I could see. Okay, I'm making a wheel. Is this one lifted up right now? Sort of. I want to see. I want to make a proper vehicle. What time is it? Lurking time. A celebration. What time is it? Lurking time. Oh, thank you for looking. Get all your gambling points. All right, now I gotta fix this via little accident, happy accident. Part of me really wants to just do it a different way. That's awful. When I'm done, what are you doing right? Oh, you're doing dishes. Let's go! You know, everyone can have some Logan doing dishes points once we're back. Once Logan's back, confirmed. I know, crazy. All right, perfect. Nailed it. One more. Okay. Position this up in the air. Perfect. Oh. It'll go somewhere with all its steering capabilities right now. If only my brain could comprehend angles. Why is it the like hardest thing to get this angle? Only on this tire too. Okay, perfect. We have made a vehicle. Ride. Okay. I see. Uh-huh. It doesn't have turning. And that does make sense. It doesn't have any wheel. So it can go in a Ooh. Hold up. Where's my buddy? Which way are we heading? This way? Okay. Skeleton horse! Yay! Don't wander off too far! I had a plan. We need mobile light, right? So why would we do anything other than put light on the front? I don't think we can jump, so we're not gonna try to jump with him. We are going to follow it and just see how things go. Right? Mobile light? This seems like the most expensive mobile light project ever, but ah! That actually almost ran me over. Okay. Go! Oh. I was excited. Oh, is it because of the range? Let's try it hitting it. Go! This is honestly so effective. And I low-key love it. Oh. Perfect. Well, okay. Minus the whole, it eventually is going to hit something and stop working. How do I hit the other side? What if I wanted to attack the other side? There you go. Cool. This is working. I am an innovator. Necessity is the mother of invention. Mm-hmm. See? Oh no! Don't run away! It's pure power! Rock. Well, we have some pose real quick up here. The Grove of Time. Excuse me? I need to send my vehicle. I need to send it. So we know what's ahead. Go. Oh, there's some lights over there. The hell is that? Oh, there's something. Distractions. Okay. First, let's do this. Okay. We are figuring out what's over here. You're cleaning your Halo Reach controller. There's a lot of teenage killy smooth in there. Ew. But I get it. Probably the same in all of my controllers, as much as that kind of sucks. Oh, what the hell? Evil tree! Evil tree! What are you? I want to take a picture. Wait. Hold up. Picture. Save to album. Do I get to learn what you are? Ever mean. That is the best name they could have come with. No, no, no. No enemies here. No, no, no. Okay. I didn't think that was going to happen to my life, but here we are. So do I just set you on? Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay, well, let's fire that out into the darkness. Perfect. I had to, unfortunately. Set you on fire? Is that really bad for you? It feels like fire and tree would be really bad for you. Sir? Okay, we're just... Alright. You're just gonna burn to death? If I had... Oh, choppies. Maybe if I had something choppy. I don't really have something choppy right now. It's a hammer. Yeah. Maybe this Reaper. Apologies. Let me... Oh, sorry, your friend's back. And it's on fire now. They're kind of easy to dodge, as much as they are just completely unsettling. Oh, sorry, the other tree was trying to kill me. Oh, hit my vehicle! Oh, actually not too bad. Okay. Alright. I got a dark clump! Hi, Sold! How are you doing? Welcome. I hope you're doing fantastic. Okay. Huh. You have a before and after of your expert skill killing? A sturdy, thick stick. Well, can't tell me that that wouldn't be a good time with a sturdy, thick stick. Maybe I should throw this sturdy, thick rock over here. Get my sturdy, thick stick. It's a very fun sentence. Stop being the hashtag rude over there. Oh, you can't see me because you're like, what? Who did that? What? I'm just trying to get the headshot. I'm not going to. I'm going to kill him. He had explosives! Alright. So, this is a whole different area, but I didn't see anything, like, major come out of this thing. There's another... Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Why are you like this? Why are you like this, big scary man? Oh, in the cracks? Yes. Uh-huh, I know exactly what you're talking about. Those cracks out. I got sometimes gnarled thick stick. Sure, I'll get another stick, thick stick. I sometimes get that in my glasses. And I think that kind of goopiness. Nasty, I know. Wait, I should mark that area. I don't think I went too far from it. Hold up. I know. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that way I don't lose. Wait. Okay, it didn't. It like positioned on me. Okay. We have that marked at least. I have no clue where my horse went. Well, guess only one thing left to do. Change direction and get distracted because that looks like civilization. I could make this thick stick. Oh my gosh, you're 100% right. The thick stick, sturdy stick. I love it for us. Why didn't I think about it? Alright, well now it's just... It could have fused in a cooler way. Now it's just weirdly two tumorous sticks on it. Extra durable thick stick. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just saying. Which I guess then that means I could go quickly grab... Nah, it's way over there. It's fine. I need a slot anyway. Should I just ride it? I'm not perfectly positioned, so let me get this a little bit more positioned. And I think we're good to go. Okay. Let's ride into battle. All right, that's just gonna take too long to ride into battle that way. Ride, Zona powered thing. It seems to be fine. Pinewood Derby cars. Did anyone else ever do like that kind of thing? That was so fun. Make your own like car and hope it raced really well. What is this? Uh oh. Race for impact! Everything's fine somehow. That almost didn't work, but don't worry, Captain, we somehow survived. It cradled me in its arms. It's very concerned arm. That just doesn't look like an area I should go. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where you're like, huh, I don't know if I should go over there right now. And now I am. I'm just gonna go over there and probably have a bad time. But it seems like a great time over there. What else could go wrong? There's some weird smoke stuff. And the good news is that we have the ability to not have to worry about this gloom that's all over this. Because we are riding in on the gloom. We aren't touching the gloom. Oh god, I'm scared a little bit. Okay. All right. What are those? I don't know. What are you? A grandpa? Ooh, it has 20. Wow, offer these to the statue for rewards. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm very frightened. I'm very hesitant to go wherever this is. Kill it, you have fantastic advice until they start shooting me in the face. A lot of scrap mechanic. What's that? It's great abandoned central mine. Oh. Okay. Oh. I would like a teleport around here. I guess let's bring our vehicle. Oh, I accidentally got the statues to lead me to something. I don't think it was this though. They're also working on the mines themselves. I have no fear. Oh. Turn. Yeah, this wasn't gonna work. Get off the wall there. Perfect. No! You forgot to let me back on. There you go. Thank you, vehicle. All right. Now we ride again. Fantastic. What's up here? No. Impossible to see coming. My weirdly optimal way to travel. What the hell is that? All right, this is a parking spot I've ever seen one. Hello? All right. These are like mini wheels? Huh. Wait, people? People? Guys? How'd you get down here? Pass the interview? What? I'm definitely in an area that I got over here without going somewhere else. Sure, definitely the interview. Yeah, not important, okay. What is important is the text we're investigating. It's fascinating. It claims that the stone statue should be able to grant us an ancient power. I love ancient power. I should get the ancient power, right? That's right. The particular stone statue is nothing less than the one fabled constructs. In fact, I have some writing here that explains the so-called ancient power in detail. It reads this ability will allow you to commit any structure you create to memory. What? Oh my goodness. Wait, so I just make whatever I want and keep it to brain power? That's pretty worthy. I actually didn't follow Robbie here. Robbie told me that he was going up. And I was just following the statues because he pointed them out. Unless he told me to follow the statues, which I didn't think he told me to follow the statues. He just went upstairs after I found him from the first time. Maybe Robbie was supposed to tell me to go down here after they went to go investigate this. That would make sense. Just think of it. If we could instantly recreate anything we've ever made. The survey team's investigation of this land would be swift and Are you the Yiga clan? Excuse me? What?
Yeah, I didn't think that anyone had seen anyone else down here. Though I imagine you could say the same to us, huh? You're here to investigate too. You know, since you took the survey team interview.
These are Yiga clan people!
Yeah, look at this. Our latest discovery nearly knocked us on our feet.
Yep, okay, they're just gonna tell us all about this thing.
Truth is, we're in a bit of a panic here. If we don't figure out how this thing works, we're gonna be in big trouble.
What, with your boss that is definitely not gonna try to murder you? Anyway. A Growlithe, ooh, Poke Catch. Authorized user, hell yeah, hell yeah. I mean, that you followed him into the depths, so it's understandable for more research to be done here. I guess that makes sense, yeah.
It's moving.
Auto build, let's go. Please utilize it as an explore and excavate the depths for Zonite. Did I do it? They looking at me awfully sus over there. Can't wait for them to go. Okay. That's cool that there's upgrades. Auto build. Instantly recreate your Ultra Hand projects. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic.
Did I see what I thought I saw? Did that thing just give you the power we've been researching?
That's incredible. Could you give us a demonstration? Let's see what the text has to say. Hold on. The ability will allow you to commit any structure you create to memory. Any object committed to memory can be instantly reproduced.
I know what I want to use it on. As luck would have it, both of our vehicles just broke, and we've been struggling to put them back together again.
Well, I can use the power of Flubber to get them back together. Did I not realize somebody's nails? Okay. Yep, I see that wheel. Oh. Okay, so I can use, oh, that's fun. Okay, I will do them one at a time. Oh, and there's totally, okay. Okay. So I only have to build it one time. Yeah, it's pretty hype, not gonna lie. Oh, that didn't look like it. I don't think I put it on right. Hold up. Let me, this isn't going correct. Hold up. No, it's not correct. No, it's not right. No, curses. It's fine. Do I have to use it on this first? Oh, history. Well, oh, you can set it as favorites. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, build it. Yep, fantastic. That works really well, actually. Oh, sorry. Uh-huh. I am aware. Oh, they're perfect. I did it. Yeah, you're not gonna get a drive away on that vehicle. No time flat. It's actually no tire flat because the tire is very flat. Nita would be perfect, Logan. Yeah. So anyway, you guys gonna come and get me? The texts were right after all.
I say, that's incredible. Oh, master.
Yep. Okay.
Well, look at that. The legends were true.
Yep. Okay. Are we gonna have to fight you now? You're here? Oh. I didn't actually expect you to be here right now. You totally did survive the fall. Great work, both of you. Hi. Are you ready to be, oh wait, well no, I still have something that will counter you. You too, stranger. Credit where credit is due. Did he lose his memory? Cause, yeah, I'm the one who killed you. Yes, credit where credit is. There's one foe I'll never forget. It's the man who cast me from my Gerudo desert hideout into these very depths. That's cool. I like that he's here. It was you. Now I live for vengeance, both upon that no good Zelda and upon my sworn enemy. That means you, Link. We meet again at last. And don't try to tell me you forgot me. We are bound by fate, you and I. Hear my name and tremble in fear. I love how the music isn't giving him what he wants. The death and fire from the ash is rising. Master Kohga! Yeah, I love that there are two minions just really excited for him. I saw it all! Is there some, like, gym leader music going on now? Kinda. I saw the moment you obtained the ancient power we've sought for so long! Why would they want the auto build? I mean, like, it's very niche. Yeah, it was useful, I guess. The highlight of those musty old decks we found in all this land. Ever members objects you've assembled. They're just literally just telling me the same power. Cool. The Loglock's ability from the distant past. So you. How have you survived down here eating? Probably those mushrooms. You're cheating. Here we are, working ourselves to the bone to build things by hand. I could just leave them like this forever. I could leave them like this forever. I love that it makes a squishy sound. The tiny little squeak. He's kind of like a southern preacher, yeah. That's perfect. It's so good. I'm just loving the squeak, 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 squeak. More country accent, please. I've immediately probably lost it as soon as I go back to it in like seconds. Logan ended up posting it. Oh, I do love that in speed runs of Breath of the Wild. Kohga is stronger than Ganon because you not one cycle Kohga. Yeah, because he talks, right? It's literally a free GIF right there. And you can just whip them up in an instant. That's not fair. You know who could have used that power? The one we worship and revere, the Magnificent One. If we offered it to him, he would have crushed you and Zelda both. But you just walked up and snatched it away. Now I'm gonna have to snatch it back. We fighting? We kissing? Oh, am I gonna get crushed? Can I just disassemble your vehicle? Hold up. I really want to see what happens. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong. I cannot. Oh, my vehicle's here. Bumper cars! Ah! Is my vehicle protecting me? Ah! He took 2 of my wheels! Those were my wheels! I accidentally left this here for parking. Oh, you can drive because you have a thing. You know, that checks out. What am I currently using against you? Oh, that's probably not very helpful to use against you. Did you just warp the rest of my vehicle away? I will talk to you about my extended car warranty. This makes this game so much easier just in this moment. I love that he has lights on there. Ooh, hello. Can reverse his vehicle? My arms broke. kind of figured that was gonna. Oh, this is perfect. Versus vehicle. Ah! Robot preacher from Futurama. Is that pretty accurate? Oh, hey. Can I use this again? All right. The answer is no. Thanks, buddy. Ah! Morning action! That was fun. Oh, your vehicle. Where'd he go? Oh, he's higher. He's become more powerful. Lol. I love this fight. This is fun. Can I just take your stuff? Oh, I was trying to do my spinny spin. There he goes. I wish I could take stuff from him. Reverse his vehicle. What can I? Oh, I was like recall. No. What else do I got in here? No, nothing I can think of. Okay. No! My wheels are all gone! Now I only have my platform! You monster! How dare you? It'd be cool if you could recall him now. There you go. Alright, I was hitting his vehicle a lot. Sir, I really am upset about my condition of my vehicle. It no longer can drive. I would like to speak to somebody's manager. Oh. Oh. How'd that work for you, my dude? It didn't seem to work out for you. I love how you've built a little shell for yourself. Oh. Wait. Ah! Ah! It worked out great for me. Oh. Apparently, I can't hit him. There we go. Boca Reaper's good. Let's go! GG! Hopefully I get his vehicle. I still got something out of the shell of it.
Oh, you pesky little pest!
Thank you.
Why won't you stand still and let me squish you? Well, fine. I suppose I can let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart.
Dick energy. Big dick energy.
Oh, but I've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. I'm gonna use them all to rule the world. I saw your little trick there. You used your right hand to get that construct going. I'll grab that power you cheated me out of for myself, out of the southwestern abandoned mine. Then the magnificent one, and I will guide this world to its miserable end. And there's nothing you can do to stop us.
Bye, my dude. Oh. Wait, oh, you're using a cool glider escape thing.
So don't follow me, sucker!
Perfect. I probably did, Kelly. Yay! That was fun. Oh, my Boca Reaper broke. That was fun. I really like that fight. Hey, cool. Oh, that means I get one automatically.
Excuse me. Thank you for repelling the trespassers. I hope you'll pardon me for listening on your conversation. That man mentioned that an abandoned mine to the southwest. I suspect he is referring to the former Gerudo mine. The place flourished with activity long ago like this one, or was constant unearthed and refined. There are statues that point that way to the abandoned Gerudo mine. Follow them to reach the destination. I recommend you begin your way to the light you see there. One more thing before you set out on your journey. There is something I would like you to have. Please speak to my associate when possible. Cool.
I love that, right? The monologuing villains. My vehicle gone. They just took my wheels and left. Honestly, they debilitated my struggles the most out of everybody here, so they did good. They did their job. Can I send here? Don't look like it. Aha! You guys like the Kohga voice? Good to know. I'll try to remember it. Hopefully it's either going to get clipped so I can actually remember it, but I'll probably be okay. You feeling a little chaotic? Oh, yeah? Well, I know you're feeling really cool because you always are cool. Yeah. Nailed it. It's also true. What's up here? Stand up! I'm currently wearing an Xbox shirt playing some Nintendo games, so hopefully that's okay. Oh, it's all the way up here. Ooh, there's a chest! It was worth it! Let's in here. Yay! I'll take it. Victory. Oh, meditate, pokey catch. Nailed it. Is there anything else up here?
Raider!
Hey! Fight me! Just because I like both Xbox and Nintendo? Boo, I say, boo. What's this thing smoking? There we go. Oh, there's a teleport here. Neat. What's this guy?
Thank you for driving out the trespassers. I will no longer need to hide in order to avoid detection. There is one other reason that is good you have come. I see you have the ability to auto-build, which means this schema stone I carry is for you.
A schema stone? The stone depicts schematics of things that have zone vehicles. Auto-build saves the schematic. Ooh. Oh, the fan plane. Oh, that we saw him use. That's cool.
You should be able to auto-build an additional design. Please wait while I prepare the necessary parts for you to test this schema stone.
I'm gonna be flying. You like the psychic monkey? You really do? That's why you had to go for the ultra ball? I respect.
Schema stones can help you build things you have never before imagined. I hope you will find this one useful.
This looks useful. Can I make it driving? Did you guys leave the parts? No. Boo. Alright, well, the good news is I can still build it. Yeah, sure. The schematics. It's so cool. I really like how, like, seamless that is. Wonk. I probably will even use it. But first, let's see what this is about.
I'm grateful for you driving out the trespassers. I'm
Possessing. It's processing. Yeah, I'm familiar with you. Processing. I'm familiar with the power. Can I buy the things? Oh, I have to go over to them to buy them. That's right. I remember. What are these? Large zonite charges. Neat. I need these though. Okay. I'll take them all. Well, fine. It cost 3 for each. Okay, well I'm gonna buy 2. I'll keep some. Because I think maybe useful to keep some. Who knows? And then I have a bunch of these. A 90? Oh, yeah, sure, why not? Cool. I think that's probably the purpose of these, other than for these charges that I could also get. We'll find out. Did this get marked? Am I good? Looks like this is a fast travel point. There is a light thing over here. Man, it's gonna be like, I won't be able to get back out once I put this in. Oh. Oh, there's fan parts over there. Huh. I had an idea, actually, before we go off into the adventures. Bear with me. What if we need to go uppies? I don't know how useful this will be, but I kind of wanted to see. Add more weight, but for like, the struggle is when you're clearly not on land that is going to let you go, right? So, if you could attach it, see how this works, just off of ground. I don't know how this will go, but okay. If I stay on the back here, oh, I apparently don't have a thing right now. Okay, this.
She blinded me with science.
Can't confirm it won't work. Damn you, science. Damn you, science, you betrayed me. Hey, GG Logan, cheers. Attach it more front, that's fair. Let's try, I'm just trying to get it so it can go like a Harrier style, you know? Because I wanted to be able to just go if I needed to. Science demands learning. Find out how bad my learning is. No one ever said I was a pro. Let's try it there. We maybe need two. Maybe this will be fine. Let's just try this out for science and figure it out. Well, let's put one right here. Perfect. And now we just flip it over and get ready to fly. This is going to be the best flying machine. I don't want to use the rails because obviously that will make it work. I get that sounds counterproductive, but this whole point is so as to be able to use this without. It's not balanced correctly yet. It died. Okay. Putting the fan at the front means the other three angled down. Oh. Okay. I need to balance it all out. So it's going to be all three fans. Last try. I just really want to see if I could get this to work. It's obviously also very expensive to make work for some reason. It's like there's a bunch of devices on this or something. If I just had wheels, this also would be fine for most instances, but we do need uppies. For the most part. There you go. Perfectly balanced. All right, here we go. Okay. How? So we've learned that it will flip. And that's because there's not enough weight in the front. Is that really it? Only need one at the front. Too much back thrust, only need one at the front. Okay. Isn't that what's causing the problems? Man, if somebody was more educated on this would be really easy to build these things. Alright, truly last attempt. I think this is well balanced. Oh. It's sort of working. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Recharge. Oh, we did put lights. We're crashing. We're crashing. We have crashed. Help. I see. Well. We made it off the platform. So there is some progress there. Okay. We are definitely like not doing. Whoever said we just needed to glide. Excuse me, truly last attempt. Apologies. Bringing this back up to HQ. Someone didn't buff out all those scratches in the test. What the heck? What did I just find? Oh. What are you? Oh, hello. It's kind of creepy down here. Hi. I got distracted from my science experiment. Pray? I could pray to something? I am trapped underwater, behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau. What? Stone gate of the Great Plateau? Only know of one stone gate of the Great Plateau, unless there's new stuff. Underwater Great Plateau. Well, we have another objective, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this like what the pose are used for? Huh. There's a bunch of pose down there. Not probably worth going down there for? Don't know. Oh. Is it an endless chasm? Oh, it does have a floor. God, this is scary. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Cool, but also strange. What is that? The bargainer statue. Huh, okay. Well, funny enough, didn't mean to actually find that, but kind of cool that I did. Can I, in theory, attach this to here? Ah! It's fine. Can I get back up? I don't know. Ah! It's fine. Perfect vehicle. Oh, I can't get back up. Okay. It's cool that I ended up coming back down here, though. Too many bottom fans? You think it's too many bottom fans is the issue? I think it's because I don't have any bottom fans. Why do I need any top fans? Is my thought process, right? You'll see this true majestic skills. All right, well that's not quite right, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We only need bottom fans. You got points! Miracles! I wish you could just not stay flat. You have a hookup. Thank you. Okay. How's this looking? This is gonna be perfect. No problems. I foresee most progress. Ah! Mayday, mayday, we're gonna crash again! Okay, but for real. No fans on the top. This design is very human. Guys, I'm a genius, I swear. It's gonna work. Look, see? Beautiful. Oh, I need more balanced. Yeah, that's the problem. More balanced. More balanced. Perfect. Balance is key, everybody. Balance. This is gonna fly like a butte. This is gonna rise up, be the right thing we need. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, thinking. How to hit it. Well, we need a backlight. Logically, if we didn't have a backlight, right? Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, sorry. Backlight. Uh-oh, right into the glue. We did go. We did go. We're trying to be the Wright brothers, right? I'm comparing myself now. A dragon pult. That's kind of cool. All right. It does fall like a brick, though. It doesn't really do the gliding part. It might be a little too heavy. It might be a little too heavy. Which is unfortunate. So I'm just gonna abandon the science project. Because I was hoping to make it the glider part, but you know, weight is a thing that we do have to remember. Mostly me. It's an abomination. I've made it too powerful. And we'll have to come back and revisit that some other time. But let's, instead of wasting any more time, do that. I don't want to go off of those no more. Nope. My evil schematic of pure power wasn't working no more. Come on. You want this? Thank you. Alright. And bailed. Perfect. Now let's see how this was truly supposed to work. Wow. It's like Nintendo knows their stuff. Very cool. But they didn't have a... Oh. I'm crashing. I'm crashing. Hold up. I can't say. I will make this work. Perfect. Whoa! Ball up! There we go. Nailed it. Man, imagine if I had just done that the first time. Are spinning like helicopters in their graves? Yeah, they're very disappointed with me. 100%. You like Dragon Pult the most? Nice. I'm glad you do. And you ended up getting it. Let's go. I also surprisingly did too. Alright, chat. I'm gonna make a poll quick. Should we continue in the gloom or shall we free ourselves from the gloom? More gloom? Yes or no? Start the poll and y'all can help me figure out whether or not we get out of the gloom or we stay here. Because I'm cool with either. It's nice to be able to see actually everything in here. More distraction option. Oh, I mean like, I'll get distracted in a different area is kind of more what I mean. I could get distracted on the surface or something like that. I definitely get distracted now. It's kind of depressing in here, isn't it? In some ways. It's very gloomy. It's currently tied though. Oh my. What that?
Never going to give you up. Never going to let you down. Never going to run around and desert you.
Thank you, me.
10,000 YEEEEEEEEEARS will give you such a crick in the neck. And a 14-month Prime sub.
10,000 years will give you a crick in the neck. I mean, you're not wrong. More gloomy tide, everybody. I don't. Those rockets? What? Did I just find rockets? Thank you so much, very much for 14 months though. I really appreciate it, Mario. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hugs. What you making for dinner, Logan? Well, when in doubt, rockets. Alright, well clearly we had struggles with using things. Oh. Oh. Panic. Bunk. Good job, Shield. Sorry, Zonite. Good job, Zonite. Goodbye, Zonite. And we'll make another one of these, because it's really good. Perfect. Perfect! This is about to be the space program. I'm ready! Oh, is that a genie reference? Is that what Mario was making? That's what that was? I may or may not have ever seen Genie. So apologies. It's definitely not a thing that I was ready to know. I apologize for not knowing. Alright, we're gonna make this. I am gonna make the most rocket heavy. Hopefully these aren't like missiles. Wait, what happens if I put it? Science dictates the need for an answer. Kielbasa and word that I always forget how to pronounce, but that's awesome. That sounds really tasty. This can't be a problem. I just don't see this being a problem. Don't worry about what you're seeing on screen or anything. It's fine. I am doing quite well, Mario. I'm excited to see what's about to happen. Wait, what are those? I don't know. I will attach it in this corner. Eat. We're making this Uber vehicle. What are those? May as well add everything at this point. What is this? Pick up? Maybe we hit this one. Flashlights! Perfect. Neat. Perfect. This better go well. I've spent way too much time building it for it not to go well now. They're like, oh, we included all these so you could choose a variety of options to pick here. Instead, you've made an abomination. And I'm like, yeah, abomination. Anyway, time to go. Good luck, hand. What survived? Was that? Did we lose everything other than the minecart and a flashlight? Okay. Oh, it must be some sort of battery. My bad, team. It did not work out as well as I was hoping. No! I think I saved it. Maybe. That didn't work out as well at all. So that is all genie references, of which I don't understand. Is it gonna come back? Are you coming back? Nope. Cool. Quinoa. That does sound right, yeah. It's, okay, thank you, Logan. What did we learn? I don't know if I've learned anything, honestly. Why is it my stuff not recharging? Oh, is it because of this light? Oh, there's a battery still here. I see. I don't know if I've learned anything. The consequences of my actions were there right in front of my face and I didn't learn anything. Want a cool tip? To give it to me. Compared to a hot tip, yeah, exactly. We're making a different version. One of the, which is gonna be fine. Gonna work out great. Everything will be fine. It's gonna be great. I can shield surf on these? Is that like grinding? Hold up. All right, well we can't use our good shield on this. Oh, I just forgot about this one. It's so grabby. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do it. I always forget how to shield surf. Okay. Ah! I kinda did it for like a super brief second. I wonder if it's more... Ah! If you try, oh, that was something with a goblin arm got in the way. Gotcha. Ew! 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 Make that more expensive. Ew! I hated that in 1,000 burning passions. That will get everything deleted of the turtles. That was awful. I can't believe I could say I hated something worse than the turtles. Turtle 2 I hated worse. Aggressively worse. Wait, I can do it this way. I can bring it towards me. I was like, how do I get this to work? Alright. Back on the rails. Back on. Ugh. Perfect! I named this the Mario. Let's go, Mario. Go, Mario! It's so awful. I hate it so bad. I hate that one so bad. Oh, there goes that. Oh, and there goes my light too. Oops. Attached it to a thing that was going to expire. Fantastic choices. Ew. FBI, open up! Guys, I made it all the way back to where we all started originally. Perfect. Oh, it's just so raw. It's just live in the moment. It's just, you can live in the moment of those turtles absolutely getting it on. I hate it so bad. Well, Mario, we worked until I realized the light was going to detach. But we did it, Mario! We got to somewhere with a bunch of bows. I kind of want to go to the surface. I think I'm going to take a break from down here and go to the surface. Yeah. And also open up this chest. Large zonite. Perfect. Now to the surface. I'm actually kind of far out. Far out, man. Where do I want to go? Let's start from here. Why not? Why not? Gagging frogs. You know what? That does kind of sound like gagging frogs, don't it? Yeah, I just don't like it at all. There you go. Perfect. We are on the surface! We saw a Kohga, which was cool. I'm gonna go there. That's the goal. Whenever we get over there. You're hungry? I'm hungry to never hear that sound again. It's just, sure, I guess. 1,500. I just hate it so much. Like, I know the theory that it's a reasonable price for people who want to spend on it, but I hate it so bad. A fart miss is 5K, that's true. Good night, y'all. You gotta have a half day of work tomorrow. Ooh, what's vacation? Would you like some food? What was the thing you want? You said you were hungry. Okay, do you want any food? Alright, well, he didn't want food. I need to just be free. Oh, I can make a boat. Oh. And I can save a boat. Well, alright. Boat time it is, real quick. Boat. Boat.
I want to know. I need to know. For science.
That's beautiful. Yes, the boat. Oh gosh, alright. Boat. Boat. Wonderful boat. You're doing boat things so very well. Come on, boat. Boaty, boat. Just throwing things on as I so choose. Wonderful. Super excellent. So cool. Oh, there was a bigger board that I could have. Okay, anyway. Let's, surprise everybody with a multi-decker, wonderful boat. This is the kind of boats you wish you saw in the movies. It's gonna make you so proud and maybe a little concerned. It's a boat. It's becoming a boat. That's the daddy is perfect for when I hear it, because it hurts me on emotional, physical, and dangerous levels of pain. It can be easily created. Wonderful, the game knows what I want. Boat. We're making the multi-decker, wonderful boat of skills, power, of which I have still not figured out angles. Fantastic. Wonderful. This is the expert yacht that everybody is seeking to buy in the year of 2023. Everyone's buying this boat, I've heard. Everybody is buying this boat. I'm gonna see my brother enjoy the adventure. 5-day beach trip with 2 days traveling to go to Miami. That sounds so nice. I hope you have a great vacation. Also, here's the captain's wheel that doesn't do anything. Nice. Alright, let's set sail. Wait, hold up, we gotta save this first. Save. I want to make sure this thing is saved. Set as favorite. Wonderful. That way we never have to worry about this coming back. You're gonna look somewhere else? I think this boat is ready. This boat is ready. Anybody who disagrees is just a hater. This is gonna float so well. Of course, naturally, as one would expect, it didn't immediately want to stay together because of how cool everything was on it. Oh, see, the problem was the sail wasn't perfectly set to go, you know. That's it's gonna float. Come on, team. It's fine. It's gonna take me. Oh, look! But it's really good fishing device. I caught that fish naturally.
I want to know. I need to know. For science.
Or science. Exactly. Alright, you know, what if we made it a little more balanced? You know, I think that was the problem. Nothing else of it was a problem, just that part. probably fine to just, yeah, see? Perfect. And then if we just balance this back out, and put this in the middle again, and then with, yeah, like that, it should balance everything out. This is, oh, and then I forgot, sorry, I need to remember a way to get up there. Okay, don't have a way to get up there right now. Can I climb my wood? Hold up. Testing the wood climb. All right. Perfect. First try. Where's like the center? We do need the center. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. The center. Now, the Turt Steed. This is the Turt Steed. I also hate it and love it at the same time. This is the upgraded version. The Turt Steed Mark II. The Turt Steed's a great vehicle. And if it sinks now, I won't have any bad feelings about it if it sinks. To cross this very simple river that has a bridge over there. All right. Anyway, it floats. All right. Back to the drawing board. Oh, it's a little creaky. Hold up, I have a genius idea, everybody. I know you didn't expect this part, but I for sure have a plan. This plan involves getting ready to do a quick choppies. Too flat, I mean, you're not wrong. That's why I'm thinking we get some log. See, also pine cone, pretty cool. It burns well. Throw it into a fire to increase the intensity of the flame. Well, all right. See, this is gonna be great. Now we can attach this to our boat. We're gonna attach it. This is what the whole point of the side was built for. It's not going to be front-ended at all. Nope. Nope. All in a day's work. Guys, this is a catastrophe. I can't build this boat the way my dreams are. As, oh, Jesus. What is not attached correctly right now? That's making it wiggle on the top. Naturally, nothing's wrong, but I'm just still curious. Oh. Oh. Progress. This is how a true captain sails these oceans. It's very buoyant. I love it. It's currently bottoming out for the most part, but it's working. We're following it beautifully. The first maiden voyage. It may have more water than above. Well, we have a lot of above. The whole upper deck is still good. I love that it's not even doing what I want it to. I think it's just following the river right now. I needed it to go across, but it's not working. So we improvise. We remember we have this device. Fantastic. When in doubt, we need things to work. We do this. We go. Now cut the edges. We need to go. The captain's underwater! The captain is underwater! Captain is fine. The captain is ready to go. The captain has destroyed part of their ship. The captain didn't think that could happen. Do I know what a boat is? It's hard to tell, honestly, with what you see on screen, isn't it? And it's hard to tell. Guys, our objective of crossing the river is about to be an absolute success. No L's here. Just don't worry about the hole that had to swim most of the way. Hey! Excuse me! Sir? Where you at, Octorok? Where you at? Gonna go, bish? Where is he? I don't know. Oh, I was having a lovely conversation with your mother and you come into that. I'm, sorry, and also, ow! If anything, you saw how good of a boat commander that I was. That I should definitely get into the boating industry. It's probably why, my father, to this day, really still wants me to go on a boat, but honestly, I saved my family by keeping me out of the boat. I've had a handful of boating experiences. One time we almost lost our kayak because somebody... Tree! Don't worry about that. We'll just go away. Tree, don't do it. Tree, stop. Tree, I'm sorry for what must be done. You did this yourself, Tree. I got another sturdy stick. What the hell? There you are. I found you this time. Never mean. Aha! Come on, let me take a picture of you. Hi, Brock, how's it going? And Xbox announced a lot of cool stuff, actually. The quick rundown was we got some Fable trailer that was pretty cool. I really like the Fable trailer. We got Star Wars Outlaws, which also was a good trailer. That's apparently going to have their thing sort of soon. And then Starfield looks amazing, honestly. Nut! I know it's the bush. I wanted to get murdered, but I can't do it. There were so many that you had to turn them into X to store them all. What am I missing? I might be missing something. Restless cricket, sucker. I hate those guys now. Oh, I could have mounted it. Nature! Nature! Come back, Nature! Nature, come back! Ignore all the danger, Nature! Don't drown, Nature! I'm leading you to a cliff where you could drown! Bro just ran. Grim progress. When nature calls. That's a peen thing. I don't know what the music wants. It probably is fine. The music's talking about that Octorok, and I'm like, meh. Skulls. No, I'm not. It's fine. The wildlife is fine. I remember Ace Ventura. Yeah, the deer had more skill than I did, unfortunately. Come here, fishies! Alright, well, you beat me. What the hell's that? What are you? How are you flying, cheese moth thing? It's like a cheese moth. A splash fruit. Contains pressurized water. Cooking it brings out his ability to enhance swim speed. Okay, but what happens when I hit somebody with it? Do they get very moist?
I I like to feel the wind on my cheeks.
Just take off that pants. Cam, you've been putting absolute fire, by the way, in the sacred text. So thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much also, Cam, for the 23 months. Not just that, but I just want to let you know that I appreciate it. The wind on the cheeks made me think of it. Oh, Ramrod, are you still here? I wanted to tell you about something that it's looked really, really interesting that I want to try. I'm gonna try out this. So this is currently sorted by most used. I'm going to try to hit this with pasteurized water. There's a 33-player co-op game that's coming out on Game Pass that looked very interesting. I don't know what pressurized water did. I'm picking it up. I don't know what it did. These guys are scarier. Oh, they have bigger pain. Bigger muscles. Bigger pain and bigger muscles. Okay, and now I will eat all these delicious and nutritious bombs. This is not what I'm gonna eat. I'll die if I don't do something. Thinking. I'd really rather just cook most of this, but half. Okay. Flee for your lives, I agree. What does this man have? Wait, that's what hit me? Oh. Oh, Lord. Grabby hand is not the answer to this situation right now. I need this. Jesus. They have all these weird-ass devices. Ow! Oh, no. Retreat! Wait. Run away! Oh, they killed me! No! The Micro Thesda thing. Oh, you were actually watching it already. Perfect. It's like a raid thing, like the old WoW days, but it's like a giant raid. Yeah. 33-player co-op. But yeah, I don't fully understand it. But on Game Pass, so I'll maybe check it out. I thought that was really cool. Hey, I get to try that again. This time, professionally. Alright, well, let's see, what did I do wrong? Plenty. But what can I do right this time? I want to try to fuse whatever this is to it. It's a beam emitter. What happens when I beam them? Oh. Oh. All right, the beam emitter takes up a lot of energy. Wait, there's also, wait, an ambush of bokoblins are here? What are they doing? I don't know how that worked, but it did. A cannon shield. Fantastic, can't pick that up. Oh, I dropped my bat. I won! Sort of. They're level 2. I missed. What does that do? What does that do? He's coming at me! He's scary. I don't want to die. You were working, that's why you couldn't watch. You know what? Well, let me know what your thoughts once you get to watch the Starfield stuff, because honestly, that's where everything was. This game is kind of like Legos. Oh no, we were about to trade. Oh, I should have healed. I just don't have any cooked stuff right now, and I need to make some more cooked stuff. I forgot that it tells you how you died in this game. Through the power of pain. Salutes, thank you. Thinking. Boop 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 doop doop boop 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 doo. Boop 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 doop doop boop 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 doo. Ah! It didn't work as well as I needed to. Come, my minions, fight for your master. Let your evil shine. Ow, the damn beam weapon. Ow! So sorry. That's just so sad. Literally didn't need to die like that. I just was trying to go bait them and then I got hit by a laser in the rear. Oh man. That wasn't intentional. Thank you for the double salutes. I was really hoping the rock would have done more. It didn't. It didn't. Wonder what I can do here that will make things real nasty for them. I don't know what is even worth killing for. Beam weapons, I guess. Aha! Oh my god, again! Owie! I need to heal again. The sneak strike though, 10 out of 10, good strategy. Last attempt though. Get back out. My powerful thick stick is doing great. Good job, thick stick. Did I win? Oh, they're fighting, I think, over there right now. Perfect, but what if... Nope. Can I not... Oh, wait, yeah, I want the sturdy stick. Thick. That, whatever I said. Can I? I know this is combined, so I guess not, but... Oh, it's because this is already a cannon, so I need to... I'll drop this one. There you go. So, can I just yeet a launched projectile at them? It doesn't hurt to try, right? Oh. Neat. It's hard to try to master the aim on this. That just misses pretty frequently. Wait, I thought it hit him. Oh. Oh, cool. This works out perfectly for me who wanted to see what was up here. It's probably fine. I heard some things. Double stick is a champ, it's perfect. Oh, those are springs. Okay, so I did see the springs. Oh, that could be useful for like a quick launch. Oh my god. That thing's powerful. Oh. Or I win. Either or, I guess. Not much of an in-between. I just went from not winning to winning. The blue bokoblin horn, which must not be what this is. An Aracuda. Very close to Aerodactyl. Okay. Okay. I wonder what I can do with springs. I have an idea. I could literally test it. Pretty easily, actually. Let's try... Wait, don't I have a thick stick? Why not? Let's do it on there. We also have this. May as well do a little bit of beam emitter for days. Perfect. Very unnecessary, but it's kind of cool. Probably should have tested on something else. Strong construct bow. Thank goodness I took that guy out. Zonite sword. Yeah, let's just yeet this then. There you go. Cool. Good job, us. We did it. I think that was on the last try too. So we did it. I just want to make sure to save. And we did it good. We did it good. That flying thing ate the absolute hell out of everybody. Guessing the combination, if you get them wet and then you shock them with these shock fruit, is spread it. Maybe it gets everybody a little moist. I don't know. It convulses on its very own now and then. It's really creepy, but perhaps it has a use. I don't know what it would be useful for. Moblin Fang, cool. Okay. Pack power. Elixirs. Stick. Better shield. Nah. I'm kind of attached to my really dumb shields. I know that just makes things harder on myself, but I am partially attached to dumb things. It's just kind of how I roll. I shouldn't be attached to dumb things because it'll just get me killed. But it's perfect. You're still on the boat? Apologies that you're still on the boat, because it is a cursed life, a half-life about thinking about me and boats. Why is there just casual baked apples out here? Oh, fish. Get back here, fish! I can probably cross, right? My cold resistance is about to go. Maybe I don't know how to make a boat. Maybe I need to go to boat class. Is that a thing you can go to? My favorite thing is that in theory, this is a thing. Beautiful. It's building it for me right now. Love it. Oh no! Oh no, no, use 3 zonite to finish it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Cause there was a thing and I accidentally destroyed it. So. I almost drowned? What? That's fine. I just wanted to leave a landmark, you know? Alright. Cool. What's this? Anything? No. I pressed the wrong buttons. What's this? Oh. Oh. Okay. So there's options here. Oh, hello, big area up there. I'm trying to get to my objective. Wait, did I get turned around from my original objective? Nice. Oh, wait. Ow. It doesn't work very well on them. Oh, wait. It does work quite well on those, actually. Nice. I didn't originally, but then it worked out flawlessly. I'm going back to Dapper Wally. That's a good choice. I am trying to go there. I was like, oh, that's my next destination. And then apparently I got confused and then tried to go to that one. But I am going to go to this one. That is a promise. I'm going to make progress. As much as that sounds really not real. I want to make progress. I want to do it. Oh. You never know. Sometimes there's stuff under them. Hello? I would like you to experience thick stick. Something just crashed right over there? Wow, 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 wow. Wait, they're working together? Did they always work together? No, they killed one of my thick sticks. Damn you for killing my thick stick. It's weird that sometimes they're not combined durability. I'm not sure I understand that fully. Still really cool though. Can I? Ooh, meat. Seared steak, delicious. Another shoulder shield. Damn you. Fine, I will drop my army shield. Neat. Well. Can I make a most used is not what I want by type. If I drop this murderous looking thing. It kind of looks like an actual sword blade. Wait, Yeah, let's try it. I'm just curious. Right? What? It just made a whole different thing. Extra durable blue Lizzo blade. That looks so cool. I didn't think it would just change it like that. So some stuff like sings together. That's so cool. Wait, so then can I just drop other stuff like that? Drop one of those and just see what happens to this stick. Captain's blade. Captain 1 blade. There's some so cool combinations in here. It's just kind of amazing that there's so many interesting objects that you can make. So I want to cook some apples. And so I'm just gonna throw them on the ground, I guess. Not the best because I don't have that many. Let's just hold this and put them on the ground, and hopefully they don't all burn. Well, some of them are gonna cook. Jesus! They go. Oh, there's one. So they burned? Pokecatch of Mightyena, that's a cool Pokemon. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure where some of that went. I guess it burned, probably. So it's gone from my possession. So I didn't cook anything. What it really does come down to. But I got some more cookables. Oh god. Hello? Wait, I have the perfect shield for this, in theory. Wait! Oh, that worked out great somehow. Huh. I definitely intended to do that on purpose. Wait, this soldier blade it somehow became a big old boy. Okay. That worked out great for me. Myra! Hi, Myra! Plenty of delicious objects for me to put in my inventory. Because most of them burned alive by pure accident. Worked out great for me. So as long as the shield doesn't... Or does it get used every single time? I don't think I'm gonna be able to defeat this guy in time, but kind of want to try. Is this a memorial to? I dedicate this memorial to the memories. Oh, it's just multiple. Okay, gotcha. How you doing, Myra? A Hyrule herb. What's up, buddy? Oh, I shot a tree. Oh, and my cannon shield broke. Okay, well, I got my answer. Oh, and now you're doing that. Fantastic. All right. Well, I don't know if you'll stay around it long enough. I thought his eye was supposed to come out. That's what I had remembered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Panic sounds. Chocobo. All right, missed. Okay. Miss y'all. Oh. You just gave me wood? When did you give me wood? All right, I guess we're going to have to go big and go hard then. Oh, I don't have a big go hard. Well, okay, we have tick. Now we get out of here. Ah! Oh, because it's daytime. Okay. Oh, but at least we got some wood. Not exactly what I was hoping for from that encounter. I don't know what I was hoping for out of that encounter. But at least we got some stuff. I cleared some trees. Not super helpful. I should have known since it was becoming so close to day that it was just about to go. Stop being distracted and go to the damn thing that you're trying to go to, Jake. This is gonna be kind of harder though. I don't know if I can get up this one. Hi, Baco! Such weird things on my back. There we go. Better. No more key. Nope, that's not keys. That seems to be able to go through here. We should have a command to just undistract me. It's not the command. How was the store? Other than hurting me with the sound effects. Is there a whole command post up here? See, we got towards our objective finally. It just took a second. I love how the Hyrule herb will be very helpful. In all honesty. Can I just go through? Open? Okay, okay. No one else is hanging out here. Okay, so it's just kind of different things. Is it not powered? Is that what the issue is? Why is this help? Help? Huh. Alright. Somebody fell down the well. Timmy fell down the well! Somebody save him! There's a green potato now. What? Oh, in the whole expanse of a bunch of weird things? That's interesting. Lassie, where's Timmy? Grabbed a few things, juice, coffee, and house stuff. Nice. Towards the whole mystery. Hello? I've jumped down the well. Was this a trap? I think they're just screwing with you at this point. Oh, that's not gonna be helpful. Wait, rock? No, that's not rock. Rock! Hello? Who's down here? Oh. Are you the reason why this thing's not working? Hi. Wait, you look like a son. An Elmer son, aha. You, why are you doing down in a place like this? No, it doesn't matter. I fell down the well. How can you help me? What's wrong? I set up a trap in the ruins and now I'm stuck. Oh, what a mess. Oh. Oh, I don't quite know. Can you see a switch? If you press that, you'll be able to get me out of this. Okay. There's a cave entrance over there. I've got in that way. Begging you, mister. Just waiting here, trusting you. Okay, well, to be fair, I also kind of only came with 3. Where's Wolflink? Not an option, unfortunately. I don't even think you can get a Wolflink as a companion. 16 bottles? Oh, wait. I should tell him how to really leave places. Like a pro. Goodbye! I ascend! Have to find 16 bottles and 16 pieces of jade. The jade is gonna take you the longest, right? So I wonder why this is broken. At least it didn't seem to work. Maybe he can get it to work. Yeah, it's definitely broken. More water! I fell down the well to try to figure out why there was somebody yelling that somebody needed help down the well. I found that person. Now I have to go possibly see if they're the reason why it's not working. I didn't know that I couldn't just activate it, but where's the cave? There's the cave. What's the cave? There's the cave. Oh, hi guys. Discovery is the Underminer. It's cool that Incredibles 2 took right at place after that though. I did like that. Well, sir. The hell are these? Let's take a picture of them. You never know when a picture could become in handy. I didn't learn anything. It's a bright cap. What does that do? Does it make me glow when I eat them? Cook it in addition gives a glowing effect. You're just so glowing. What is your secret? Well, I just eat these things called bright caps. Yeah, I got you. Don't have much, please take this $50! More than I had a second ago. This is what lured me in trap. I don't want to look at it anymore. I knew you had business at that tower. What, so? Wait, how'd you get in there? Without. Here, can I move this? Is this enough weight? Alright. Neat. Oh, that was what the $50 was in that. Okay. I understand now. Can I grab the chest? And put it on the treasure. Oh! Clever. What's this? A topaz! So then it does have electrical energies. Cool. Neat. What is this? More secrets? I love more. Come back here! Aha! That win? Oh god, he's possessed. He's a demon! Kill him with fire! It's okay, he'll go away now. Bye. Thanks for your weird crystally gems that I don't quite fully understand, but thank you! Someone wants them out there in the universe. It's probably Mark. Mark wants weird random shiny things for fun reasons. Mostly to distract the kiddies. Oh, I guess I could just go back once again to the surface. Makes my life so much easier. It's kind of hard to remember, for whatever reason, that you can just go to the surface, make things easier. It does look more working now. Oh no, it's wet, right, okay. No, I can't climb anything when it's wet. Seems like a weird backwards problem. Sup? The power of uppies, it's true. Hello there, mister. Thanks again for saving me. I was only in the air in the first place to do maintenance on the tower. The terminal wasn't working or anything happened due to the humidity, but I fixed it in a jiffy. Fortunately, getting stuck caused all the kinds of delays. I need to hurry into the next Skyview Tower. I have probably caused trouble for all my friends at the construction company, so I'm going to get moving as soon as I can, as soon as I calm down. I'm ready to get in here now that the terminal's all nice and working. He's very tech savvy. Nice. And now ups. Ups for days. Yay! We should probably do another shrine. Grab. Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate your technology helpies. Nice. And yeet! It's so pretty up here. I'm learning nothing. Oh, Lake Haleo is right there. Oh, there's another gaping hole. I love gaping holes. The hell's that? Oh, 'cause that's the up one. There's a hurricane up here? I should probably go up and see the upstairs sometime soon again. Oh, there's something directly. Lied. I want to see what this is. This looks cool enough to go. Stand up! Darn you, gamer man! Look, Xbox again. I wanted to see what this was, because it looked neat. Thank you, it's a nice shirt. Raider! Ah! Oh god, Lake Haleo. Fine, Carolyn, I won't do it. Does that look like a weird teleportation-y thing? Oh. Does that mean I have to do the tower again? I kind of forgot about
Billy
stamina.
Bob's Nuggets are the hottest in town.
I forgot about stamina. No! Dang it, me. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Stamina and remembering things. I think that means I do gotta do this. Yep, okay, cool. Oh, wait, no, maybe not. Or yes? Yes, yes, definitely yes. Billy Bob's Nuggets needs to sponsor me a new smarter brain. What up, Bubbo? Dubba dubba. I still love that I get this my lovely sail in there, because it's the best sail. It's okay to admit it. I have the best shield. It's perfect. Oh, catch a fledgling. Okay. Oh look, you can see where I died. I wonder where that island was. Probably not over there. Baby. Losing too much altitude, I do gotta do this. I'm doing the Fortnite strategy, is it working? It doesn't look like it. I wanna see what's up here. This looks like a weird murderous hole over here. Alright, I'm being way more responsible this time. No, it's just water. Oh. Egg? Egg. They like eggs. Ow! My bee face! Ow! Damn it! I just wanted to explore, man! Can I not? Explore?
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time?
I need an egg. I need an egg that won't kill me. Man, I want- Fairy! There was a fairy! There's more fairies! This man's ruining my fairy experience. What are you doing? Holy shit, what is he launching at me? He's launching rockets at me! Damn! Bye-bye fairies, yeah. They're the only useful reason I've probably come up over here. Okay. Well, unsure what I can do. Well, nothing ever said not to attach an arm to a rocket. There's no, like, devices that say don't attach things to rockets. Like this. What could happen? Right? Once again, no reason for this save. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'm not quite sure if it did anything. I think it, in theory, is fine. It's just a rocket now. A rocket man. Okay, nothing in here. I was hoping also maybe like healing waters. Nah. All the fairies are also gone too, so that's fine. Literally the whole point of this island, which was to probably get fairies. Gone now. Snap. Get. See, this one only has 2. Snap. Snap, crack, and pop. Oh, interesting. Also nice blep, very cute blep. 10 out of 10 blep. Kyoto! Now. Shush. Snapchat. There. I like a cute blep. I will hit it with the. Oh, you should probably heal because I don't want to hear that either for like 5 minutes. Yes, this stick is the best stick I got right now. Oop. Oh, my brain was right. Menus, man. my favorite. I don't got that much food right now. So just so I don't hear it, let's eat these apples. Okay. Is it gonna work? Yay! You can turn it off. Where are we going? Cool. Let me see if I can get positioned in my brain and where we are right now. So it's very nice up here. Very chill. It just really lets you go wherever you need to go. What is up with this gigantic waterfall? It's like the biggest waterfall in all the land. So I guess we're going to the Zora. Something down there too. Oh, that's probably a stable down there. Well, we have the power to go, so let's go. It's a very impressive waterfall. What was that? What? Fine, turn on. Are you fine? Something bad about to happen? What is about to happen? What is... Ah! Why is that a thing? Zonai devices of even that can break? You can't glide indefinitely? Huh. Well, I learned a lesson today. It wasn't a lesson I necessarily expected to learn. Yeah, I have my own stamina, yeah. I think I can get to this cliff though. That was not what I expected. Alright. Damn it. I needed your meat. So this is big. Look at that. Some statues? Oh, they probably want apples that I don't have right now. But I can take your apple. Can I just give you anything? Because I can give you anything, that's great. I also used to have 2 apples. Till I didn't. That. And hold. And that. Alright, I'm gonna just take your apple. I'm taking your apple if this is how you're gonna treat me. Wait. Remember, brain. When in doubt of swimming, go uppies instead. Ascend! Ew. It's like being birthed every so often. The earth has birthed me. It's so bright again. Get out of here, brightness. Also, it's not raining anymore. I had initially, wait. Oh. If it's raining, it gets all the way down here. Oh, okay. So, rain good. If I want to go up there. Maybe that's like a consistent thing for anything in the waterfalls ones. There are so many shock fruit up here. Which is really bad for the Zora. Assuming I think we're as close as we are to the Zora. It's really unfortunate. It's quite shocking that they would allow so much of these to grow. I would feel like they would treat them as weeds. And, most used. I don't really have that as an option. Shock fruit, why not? Let's try it out. Alright. Oh, that still worked though, barely. Nice. Oh. Wait, we're gonna need a- that's not an option. We need the betrayal mud bud. Oh no. These guys are very bad. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold up. Betray your trust. Yes, wonderful. Good job, team. No, no, no. Betray your friend. Nice, good job. Betray him. You know what? Harvesting these are gonna be so clutch for the long term. I just thought I'd refresh that just in case. This guy is like, you destroyed my friendship! I won't let you forget this! Don't do it. Hi, Rice! Are they still defeating each other? They're doing great. They're doing so wonderfully. How are you doing, Bryce? Oh, wait, we have this to try. Probably will be fine. Actually worked out great. Ah, they're back. All right, metal. I missed. Wait, no, I got one of them, and that's all it needs to really happen, I guess. Hilly and Rice, I love it. Whoa. Did you enjoy drunk Emily the other day when you she went out? You were DD, the masterful DD. Been thinking on something. What you been thinking on? I could shoot them with this thing. Why am I making it like a difficult thing? I should bomb this guy. I'll help out this guy. There you go. Did I help? Oh, he's fine. Oh, I win. Neat. A knight's broadsword. Its true resolve is desperation. You can yield powerful attacks when you're down to your last heart. It's kind of neat. Desperate is what it's called. Always desperate. That's my secret. Oh, now I got a choppy. Did I say D? Nice. Well, yeah, you were a designated driver, right? Which is what I heard, yeah. Oh, that didn't work out. Try again. There you go. Hey, falling thing. Go back. Oh. Jesus, that worked out very barely. No! Dang it, he's so powerful. You're not sure we can talk about it on stream? Okay, I saw you send me a text, so I'll talk about it later. The bar gave you free sodas. Ooh, that's very nice. That's the way to like encourage somebody to always have a DD, you know? Thank you for the salute. Okay. Wait, so I could tactically insert this muddle, make him betray his team. Is he gonna betray? Yeah, let's go. It's kind of interesting. I like that. That's a fun little strategy. Oh. They're just all throwing rocks. Go, the rock brigade, go! They're doing great. Good job, team. It's working. It's not working. Ow, they started throwing rocks at me! No, team! You forgot who the true enemy was. They forgot. They did a oops in their brain. They did an oops in their brain. You should use it, Kelly. It's really fun. Especially when I need teammates. Oh. I got two of them. Wow, God. Okay. It's not how that should have worked, but it very much did. Hey, you stop that down there. You stop that down there. Mm-hmm. That's 3 damage. Yup. Nailed it. You doing the killing? Everything's going good? Okay. They look like they've just gotten their consciousness back. That's great for me. Yelling for Majima, it's a perfect thing to ask for Majima. Ow. Okay. Oh, good, it's very broken. Oh, dang it! These guys are so tough. I definitely shouldn't be over here. Last try on these guys. I could do it if I realize my potential of being bigger brain than them. Thank you for the 07. The good old salutes. What else can I do here? Alright, so bamboozling them was not the answer. Or bamboozling that guy. But instead, if I long-ranged a tactical muddle bud in there. Tactically. Oh, I could also try to sneak up and steal all their weapons, but yeah, I don't know how much that would be helpful. Hey guys. So I know I promised you wouldn't just be angry at me, but guys, think about this. Nice. That guy is going down. Thanks, man. I will deal with him. Do or do not. There is no try. The turtle's gonna make me not do the win. Okay, that armor does need to go. Dang it. I also love that he's just like, Link's like, yeah, just be done with these guys, man. Be done with them. I'm doing all the things. Win for the turts. Well, if I win for the turts, that just makes me not want to win for the turts. Even the sweener turts. There you go. Alright, what if I stealth in there, right? Take all their weapons and just go. I don't think that's going to be the option I want to do. So, instead, I'm going to stick to the explosive strategy. Explosives added. Oh, not. I don't know what that's going to do. It didn't do anything like I thought it was. That's not what I intended to do. All right. So far the plan is going very bad. Whee! Hello, buddy. Hi, buddy. Ow. Stop it down there. You stop it down there. All right, not exactly what I wanted. Ow! Damn you and your rocks. You stop that. I got hit in the back. Last official try. I could not fight these hilly trolls that have way better advantage on me. You were chosen one. You were supposed to lower the turret command, not raise it. You know, the turret command needed help. There's it just needed to happen. It just needed to. For the insanity of Killy's got my back. Thanks, Killy. 3, 2, 1, yeet. Did I win? Not really. Not what I necessarily intended. 3, 2, 1, yeet. Cool. It killed 2 of them. This guy's not lost his armor. Out of your armor, please. Where did that come from? I don't know where that came from. That was scary. Ow, you bastard. Yeah, oh. You stop that. Ow. Being murdered. Wow. No! I did so good too! Oh. There is a turt too. There is a turt to Electric Boogaloo. You are not giving a hard time. These guys are just impossibly difficult because they're, it's supposed to get, what, it's red, blue, and then black, I think is how the rank goes. So I'm fighting a harder group than I should probably. Let's go for this. I got these. I'm gonna take out the sniper. I missed. I'm gonna take out the sniper. Does he not have anything now? Okay, he's just Rockman. That makes my life actually pretty easy. Oh. Actually, maybe not as easy as I wanted it to be now. Okay, well, definitely not the intentions. I blasted them really far, and then silver. I gotcha, okay. Alright, nailed that. Got an upgrade. Okay, and then just lure them over here. These count as enough rock. Perfect. Stop throwing those rocks. Ow! Stop it. Here you go. That would have been helpful, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it have been helpful? Enemy! Enemy! There's enemies, that's for sure, down there. They can't climb up. Neither can I. Perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Hold up. This is perfect now. They're going back to their home. And then gonna get a little taste of dust. Okay, we can now watch them in combat. Look at them go. And then there'll only be a handful of them left. My bet is on that guy. He does seem to have the most power right now. We're gonna cheer for him to win it all. It's a close fight. Jesus, the one just got slaughtered. Wait, is it over? No, okay, there's one more still. Oh, it's not over. Here comes a big swing. Nope, they're just yelling at each other. Whoa! He's still alive! Get him. Oh, they're done. Rock stick is a thing to be reckoned with. You don't want to get hit by rock stick. Little more. Alright, I just need the one. That's the guys I still have the bets on. Oh, that was a big hit by that guy. Come on, Rockstick man. Oh, the charge. Oh, the double charge. Oh, the charge back didn't quite work out as well. Oh, the hit in the back. He's taking it. GG on that guy. Wow. Okay. So if I can sneak up, save. This is the farthest I've gone through cheap tactics. Thank you, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Stick is the way to go. Are you cheering over the victory of killing all your friends? It's kind of messed up, man. Most honorable victory ever. Hell yeah. Good job, team. Definitely first try. That muddle's really powerful. So powerful, such wow. Lionel bow. Okay. Of all things to have gone, I am surprised by a Lionel bow. That's pretty cool. And this is a knight's broadsword with a little bit of not so nice life. Well, I don't really have anything to eat right now. This was It's fine. All right, we're just gonna leave. Leave it for now.
Hey, hey, hey.
Blackheart!
There's a raid. There's a raid. Ooh,
Wow! Blackheart! Thank you so much for the raid, Blackheart. Welcome in, everybody. Hope everyone had a fantastic time. Welcome. And Graph. Aha, there was a Korak. That, I saw it on the peak and I'm like, this is too powerful right here. Blackheart! And you heard the yeah. How are you doing, Blackheart? Bloop, I apparently have to type better. Why can't I? There we go. There we got the shout out. What were you up to? That's Fortnite right there. Doing well, just really tired. Did you have a good time playing the game? I hope you had a real good time. Whatever you were playing for some reason, and the shout out still hasn't officially worked for some reason. Not really sure why. Thank you for the hype, Ramrod, by the way. I was doing so well that entire time. Short stream of Fortnite. What do you think of the new season? I was trying to figure out if I thought it was different enough from the rest of the other seasons. I mean, like, obviously the whole new area. But I was like, no. It's fine. It's fine. I do like the raptors, though. I do like me some of those raptors, though. Alright, so did I make it? Not where I thought I was making it. Oh, I know that town. Okay. Well then let's go over there. That's true, there are some new abilities. I didn't enjoy like trying to mystery hunt. I found like a cool cave that was like something about trying to extinguish fire, maybe. I got some of the puzzles down, but then the zone came in and tried to kill me. That was sad. It was kind of the northwestern-y part if you ever want to go try to figure out the puzzle for me. I did not solve it before. I had to just leave. I wasn't gonna survive if I just stayed. I'm very thorny here. I guess I could just ban everything. Did they make their way to get on by these giant tusks? Neat. Fleet Lotus. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, what do you think of the battle pass? That's what I wanted to really know. Because the battle pass, I was like, okay, so we got some Optimus Prime in here. Not expected. A little strange choice. I cannot climb while it's raining. It's raining every day here. Well, now I can't do it that way either. You're happy now because of Optimus Prime? There was some okay stuff. I really like the okay, it's fine fire thing. Okay. I see. Rusty shield. Interesting. Little leggy there. You survived. I could start a fire. Yeah, I will. Yeah, let's do it this way. Fireplace. So good. Finally. Oh, I can make some food. I really needed to make some food like 60 years ago. How is it sorted right now? By type? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. So what this is, full of nutrition, kind of trendy lately, used in cooking to recover more hearts. That's what I need. That's what I need. Put it with some nuts. It's a little nutty. Optimus is 100% carrying that pass, which is kind of where it's like, okay, cool. I kind of would hope that that wouldn't be the only thing that would be carrying the pass. There would be some options, but it was at the last option, I think. Who Rodimus is? It's a hot rod. It does sound like Rodimus. Food, glorious food. Food. Food, glorious food. Food, glorious food. I don't probably need that many. Well, let's just do 2. Let's just do 2 and then throw in some nut. What is this? Used in cooking unlocks the potential of those ingredients and provides a stamina recovery. A nutty seasoning. I love it. Give it to me. Is it the... That's not great, Marku. That's... I would hope it would be a little... Because you're not that far from your router. That's so sad. Gotta get some stuff loaded, updated for now, so you must go take care. Have a good one, Blackheart. Thank you so much for the raid. Hugs. Have a good one. Good luck with all the things. Oh, they increase the swim speed. That is an option. Stimulates the consumer's muscles and grant increased attack power during thunderstorms. So niche. Very niche, but I do like that. But I need more food. So I think this is fine to cook. But in my bag of PC parts, you had a spare Asus Wi-Fi adapter for PC, and now you got full bars. Let's go! Marku can download stuff at a reasonable pace now. Oh yeah, let's cook this. Let's cook a double. That didn't sound like it worked out good. I didn't need it to. But it didn't sound like it was very happy with my cooking. Am I wrong on that? You didn't want it? Oh, I have sky mushrooms. Okay, sure. Mushroomy. You have the slowest internet plan. Yeah, that's not helpful at all. Fence up. That's what I need right now. That's what I need. Is it because you just chose the initially a long time ago? Or what happened on it, do you know? I don't want to use all of those. And also, why not? Swim speed, probably useful. Yeah, and we'll put in a sky mushroom. Very interesting smorgasbord of random things I just put in there. You know, I caught it mostly because I also forgot to call it out. Rapid steamed mushrooms. Okay. Hold, and a stamina. You never know when we could use a stamina. Do. Very cool. I like it. And what else do we want to maybe make? We're just making a bunch of food. We really need it. Hold. What's this do? Which boost of movement when movement speed. Okay. Sure, why not? I saw a couple more of them down there anyway. There's a lot more food. And I need this food because I have not enough in my life. But I'm getting much better. Getting much better. Stamina restoration, sure. Lots of mushroom-based stuff. I don't think Killy could accept this diet. I should do a lot of this off of stream one time. That way you don't have to get all the cooking of the foods at some point. Sorry about my diet of mushrooms, apparently. Killy would rather starve. Bow. Bow. I apparently caught a frog without knowing that's what happened. Maybe you could swim in the pool and it'd be fine. Oh, are you a laborer of the Skyview Tower? I imagine that this rain makes your work rather difficult. My family used to live in Lauren Village, but a band of pirates ransacked the town. We escaped barely and fled here. I had just opened a restaurant in the village, but it was destroyed like everything else. I used to pride myself on serving foods my customers had never tried before. I'm not getting my hopes up, but I sure would love to return to Lowen Village, run my restaurant like before. Well, if you give me some food. Oh, there's sleepy children. They wanna go home. Splash, splash. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath, ba-na-na-na. Your backs is mine now. Hi, ladle. I would like to fix this. Well, let's see what we can do here. I know the power of lighting this, and then... Oh, it did actually set that on fire. Okay, well, it set some of it on fire. Well, we got a path through anyway. What's up, everybody? And this is some buildable materials. I don't really know what I would build right now, so I'm not gonna bother. Is this out of the rain? I don't think so. What if I make something that would not be in the rain? Innovation calls for necessity, especially in a time where I need to have cover from the rain. Oh, hi, big dragon in the sky. Hi, I hope you're having a good day. Just vibing up there. Look at you. I have no chance of doing whatever you need me to do. Here I am, just a feeble boy, living on the desires of mankind. Trying to live day to day, making a rain cover. Just trying to get by, you know? Here we go. Rain cover it is. Fantastic. Now that the rain has been covered, I will set fire to these very evil things. Fantastic. And success. Eat. Yay! Now launch myself up to the dragon. Everything will be fine if I do that. Dragon, I'm coming. I'm coming to the sky. Ooh. I need a Zora suit so I can go up that waterfall. Almost said water mountain. Kind of like that. If you were to look at it from a certain point of view. Oh, it's just gone. Bye. Here we go! Bye! I'm higher than the dragon. Just saying, that makes me cooler. Do. Can I see where the water's falling? No, it is already right over there. Yes, the water mountain. Everybody's familiar with the water mountain. Of course it all clears up. There is a Korok up there! Monsieur Korako, I will need you to give me a high five. Candy Mountain, you know it. Okay, can I get over there? Nah. Wanted to see what was up there, but definitely not this way. Nope, okay. Is there anything else in range? Probably not. Oh, kinda. I don't know if I'll get to this bottom part, but let's definitely try. May just have to crash. What is sword? I don't remember a sword. Oh gosh. All right. Well, could you get your stamina back while we're falling? All right, fantastic. Not gonna worry about the whole lack of stamina thing. All right. Here comes Bane. Oh! Recovery! Yeah, that worked out great. I need your bees. Nice. Good shots. I worked out great. Barely. That was close though. If I hadn't done the wrong direction, it would have probably made it. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. What is that? What is that? An arrow? An arrow to what? There's multiple arrows. Is it like where the X marks the spot? Oh. What is the arrows about? Arrow, arrow. Don't know. The fuck am I hearing? Oh. Oh, I actually probably could use you to die. That's fine. I'll let you be. I want to figure out these arrow things. I don't know what they do, but seems cool. There's another thing. I just realized Mark was making a bunch of Charlie Unicorn references and my brain didn't comprehend all of them. Can I move it? No. Can I hit it? No. Charlie! Is it pointing? It's probably like a cross section, right? Well, I don't have like a digging technique. The arrow is this. It should be this, but am I looking at this the wrong way? I'm okay with a mango on this because I don't understand this puzzle. If somebody knows this puzzle, anyway. Arrows pointing. Arrows pointing. They point towards a Korok. Okay, I thought they kind of did, but. Oh, is it on top of this tree? Wait, what if I just cut it down? Why struggle to climb a thing when you could just cut it down? Get down here, Korok! Did I win? Nope, gonna have to come back for that one. Yeah, no, you were right. Definitely knocking it down was not the strategy. Definitely not the strategy, unfortunately. As much as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to work that way, but just because I wanted it to work that way isn't meant how the game was going to make it work. Finally, I hadn't actually gotten another temple, I think, like the entire time today. I would have been cool, but yeah, the trigger point was probably up there. Bummer. Oh well. I should probably also go visit the Great Plateau. There's so many areas I just want to explore. Is this the pirate ship stuff that something happened down here? Hey guys. So bad things happened?
They destroyed the village, it's ruined. No way we're getting close with all those monsters around. Why do I get a feeling we're being watched?
Bro, just need to look to the... Oh. I just realized who that is. Yeah, I totally just... I didn't look at the face, and now I also didn't read the name. Bolson. Yep. And now it's the back guy, right? Oh, were you planning to visit Lowen Village? You might want to make other plans if you value your life. Not to ruin your travel plans, but as the head of the village, it's my duty to protect locals and visitors alike. Well, we can rebuild it, right? You see, those monsters have taken over the village. I don't know if they're after food or supplies or what have you, but the minute they arrived, they started acting like they owned the place. Bolson. Oh, boys. I will change his name for Bolson, by the way. Now I realize who it was. By some bit of luck, everyone from the village managed to escape in one piece. But with their homes destroyed and nowhere to live, well, the villagers have scattered to the four winds. If those monsters weren't there, master builder that I am, I'd have those buildings fixed up in a jiffy. I like Kellen. I'm good at it. And those seem more aggressive too. I've never thought they'd be so bold to launch an attack from the sea. They're behaving just like pirates. As long as a single one of them remains, it's too dangerous to go anywhere near the village. Well, I like killing. After, of course, naturally, I break this pot. Cool, nothing happened. Hi, Carolyn. And also, see whatever this is. Oh, can catch a mud break. Carolyn, like, summoned that thing out of the wild. A mudbray appeared as soon as Carolyn saluted. I think it's a sign. Let me in! I don't know what I'm gonna get let into, but I'm ready. I'm ready to get murdered, probably. Fairies, which can heal a bit, are most commonly found on sky islands and caves. Ew. Why aren't they telling about the fairies? The fairies don't revive no more? Wait, what? Shrines and prisons and purifies. Did I just get naked? Oh no. Don't tell me it's one of these type of things. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'll just grab all this and get ready to cook. Can I grab your platform? Bye. Good luck with drowning. Oh my god, what happened? What'd they just shoot at me? What happened? Okay. Barrel. One of them have like a very powerful version of it. What else do we got here? Let's get a box stick. Okay, it won't be very helpful, but hey, Kelly, you caught it! Good job! They destroyed the platform. Go in. Doop boop doop boop doop doop. Those would have been useful supplies. But alas, we must persevere without them. We come in for stealth attacks here. What happened? So, somebody also was up there and then got murdered. Doop doop doop. Oh. Bye. Enjoy drowning. Probably not a thing most normal. Ow, electrocution. Normal people wouldn't say enjoy drowning, but today, different. Delicious. Nutritious. Alright, just gonna go back up here. Then secretly be ready to ambush. Miss. You missed. Fool. Wonderful. Now we use this to protect Firing Ram! You can't stop a master! Surprise, dirtbag! Drown. Fantastic. Worked out great for me. Dibba dibba dibba. Oh, thank you. It's working out quite well. Not having hands is a real godsend. Oh, I see. There was one that I wasn't quite ready for. Surprise! Oh, missed. Leave. Thank you. Oh, they almost got me in the rear. Perfect, weapon shield. Oh, Achilles got a fuck you because of the mud bray. Yeah. Hopefully I get to keep all these arrows. It'd be very nice. Man, I made a blockade over here. And I think just gonna stay as a blockade. What? Perfect for me, because I need some of this stuff. Free real estate. So many sturdy, thick stick. I love it. The imposter killing. Yep. Oh, don't do that. Nope. I need to heal. I will consume some of the ice fruit. And also this. Probably be fine. Oh, I just realized I'm swimming against the current. Hold up, let's reset that. Perfect. Okay. Boom. 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 Delicious ice fruits. What is my best thing? Okay, hold up. Let's make this better. Let's make a stick. If we've learned anything about our sticks, it can be quite powerful. I see. I was like, what am I doing? Startable. That's a word. Sorry you're about to get smashed. Hey, didn't kill him! Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, I'm very concerned for my life right now. Go! And he's gonna drown? I win! My equipment will return to me, but do I get to keep some of the other stuff? He was strong for my tomfoolery. I was like, yeah, oh. Wait, do I? Oh. GG! Hey! No, they took everything from me! They did just take everything away. You get nothing. Come on, but I worked hard for my nothing. Man. Do I have anything to just attach bad things to this? Okay, nothing right there, but doesn't mean that I won't attach an arrow to this, right? Can't do that. Okay, well, can't do that. That's unfortunate. Oh, this thing. Probably don't have anything to attach this to. Sounds like a really cool choice though. Maybe. Let's do this. Can I destroy fuse material? And then do this. Perfect. Carolyn. I don't sort anything ever. I don't understand sorting in this game, if it helps you understand why I don't do it. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I will drop that. I was in my weapons anyway. My weapons can be organized by type? What? That's a thing? I actually didn't know that. That's super cool. I'm very confident that's Zelda. Thank you for the full heals. Hey, could you guys just give me some prey stones? It's a thing I should learn. Let's go look at the magic of what Carolyn's talking about. It doesn't really bother me because I'm just like, what's my weapons in here? Because I don't think about them in that sense, but I type. Wow. Yeah, okay, I see that. Okay, neat. Why does it really bother you in Diablo? Save. I'm pretty good about it in Diablo, I think. This is okay. I'm not always good about it, but hey, what's happening down here? I want a bully. I want a bully to get back their home. What happened? A fisherman's shield. That doesn't seem very useful. Wait, why do I have extra room for a shield? I don't know what happened to it. Well, when in doubt, ooh, let's put a box on this shield. It won't work very long, but have a box. Now I'm a delivery boy. Kind of think it's funny. Stick. I'm not purposely assaulting those OCD tendencies. It's just what things are, I guess. No, they found me. Don't do it, men. Don't do it, I'll muddle your brains. Don't do it. Wait, that's not the right thing. That's a puff shroom. That's gonna be a smoke screen. Hello, evil people. Smoke screen, out. Smoke screen. Smoke screen. Smoke screen. Climax. Roast Porgy Club. You monster. Perfect. I should probably use something a little bit more effective here. Let's use my Rocket's Clubby Sticky. Perfect. Everything's working out great. Whack 'em with the fish. I will whack 'em with the fish. It's a little fishy around here. That worked out great. So that makes sense and looks nice. There's a little control in life, but organization of my gear in video games is something you can and will control. You can sort throwables. See, I've done it a couple times. I've sorted by type, and then I guess by most used, and that's kind of what I typically have done. I will give them the taste of the fish once I have room for the fish. I know of the... Ah! Well, I have room for the fish. I suddenly had room for the fish. Don't know how that happened. Definitely. Oops. What do you mean, shut it? Don't hurt me in my box. Free arrows. Should hide in that bow more often. Oh. Perfect. Got the clubby thingy. Dragon bone. Okay. I really could have gone messed up there. Now my this thing. Wait, can I do a shield flip on it? Wait, does that not work? What happened there? Box terrible. Get out of here, Box. I'm sorry, Box. Wanted this anyway. I knew about its power the entire time. Alright, back to the shield. No, I gotta keep it with me. I would be so sad if I accidentally got it broken. And that sounds really dumb, because it is. What's this shooting at me? Do a quick save. Never know. Sort by power of the bows. It's not, I mean, sure, I get that, but it's not really how I also do it. If that makes sense, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Oh no, I only got one of them. But I did get like the most angry. Are you guys gonna assault this man now? Oh my gosh, he killed him! He headshot the man! Get him, get him. Why does this— I heard a sound and I was like, what? Okay. I'm gonna need you to sleep. All right, that did that. Good job. Oh. Oh, that was scary to see a slithery man. I need a muddle. Please help me. Please help me. Backs. Spit at him. My wooden box is badly damaged, blandaged. Holy sh— not me. There's other people. Other people. Use your craziness on someone else. There's literally somebody down there. Use your craziness on somebody else. Craziness on somebody else, please. Pokey catcher, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what Pokemon that is. I'm okay. He's all muddled. Okay. Let's try sorting. Can I? Is there nothing? Nope, nothing I would shoot in there. By type, doesn't really help me. Fuse attack power, though. Can I read how much it would do? Probably not. But 17 damage is pretty nice, regardless of how you look at it. Alright, I'm gonna assume this guy is gonna be way more powerful, so I'm gonna put an arrow in his head. Try to. We're way too excited. Alright. And oop. Not what I meant. He blocked it. I need more metal. Oh. That muddled him. That's all I needed. Get him. Get your friend. Do it. Hey, Killer, you and I got it. They were jamming out, but I had to, like, take them down. You know? Take down your guy. I will use this fish. Does it have extra durable? I was like, what? Extra damage is what I first read. All right, well, bomb it is. All right, that's what I had to do. Take their stuff. Oh my God. Oh, I got sniped by the goo. The goo took me out. Well. That didn't work out very well. KO, indeed. Well. Oh. Didn't I have a save after that? I swear I had a save after that. Wait, yeah, because I even have the Porgy. What? Oh, can I not make progress continually? No! Oh, no. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, no. I have to do it in all one go. Okay. Okay. I thought I was just trying to be productive. I wonder what this is about. Oh my. Oh my. Huh. Well, time to do this. 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, got one guy. Get him. Wait, and hopefully get in the back. Fire! Some of them are drowning. Let's go! Come back with a, was a plan? He set himself on fire. How'd that happen? All right. Oh, hi. What's up with the glowing part? Is it because he's on fire? Come back with a few more hearts. That's true. Probably what I'm gonna need to do. He's still burning. Well, because he was on that stick. That's awesome. It was working really good for me. Okay. A bigger, more impressive boat than them? I like that strategy. I hope it pays off. Hey guys. Thank you. Good luck, everybody. Good luck with the sin that I've caused. They are having quite the strange fight down there. God, that lizard is so powerful. It should. If I make the biggest and most impressive boat, they'll just have to back off. You're still angry at me. I'll just do it on this attempt since I already am like this deep into it. After this attempt though, I agree. I definitely should just back up. Nice shot. Let's make the lizard do my work. Oh no. I wanted you to do my work. I don't have a lot of these left. Go for it. Do my dirty work. Go kill. You're so powerful. Got him. This one guy is really useless. Pay attention to the battle. Oh. Pay attention to your battle. Come on. I'm just watching AIs fight each other and it's great. That spit is way too powerful. All right. Didn't quite kill the one guy I needed to. What did it do? A decent amount. I'm just using the sniper nest. Do it again. Come on, man. Coward. I'm not a coward. I'm just a tactician. Yeah. Good, missed. Yeah. I will rescue this town. Hell yeah. Currently outboating them. This boat is on land. So all logic is better. Can I make him go for it? You are a gambling champion somehow. All right, kill them while they're all sleeping. Do it. I missed. Sure. Why not? Get him. Wait, so can I use this Lionel bow and then also have all these lock on? That's pretty hype. Which also means Bombardier! Here you guys go, enjoy. Oh. I killed the big guy! Cool. Oh, because he like burned himself alive earlier. Nice. Okay. Oh, is this still a missile then? Okay, fantastic. Oh. One of them almost lived. Would have possibly, no. I also want to switch off this bow. Okay. I think everything's fine. No reason to save. I got a horn. I got a tail. I got a shield. Or actually don't have a shield yet, but I will have a shield. Okay, I'm gonna use the beam emitter. I will know it's there. That's a really good shield. Also, I can drop this bow. That is trash. Drop. Or the spiked bow. Oh. That's better. that is what we call better as well. Which then, sorting to knowing what's the most powerful in here. This is definitely not as powerful. Nailed it. Okay. Right. Okay, yeah. Spiked bow. Stone axe. This night shield that I want eventually. I just have to be sneaky. There are so many still out there. Glad that he didn't figure out how to do that in time. A boat that can go on land is very, very powerful. Okay, so my most powerful thing is right now this thing. So, oh, it's also a very nice combat weapon too. Okay, so I'm trying not to get seen by them. They're gonna take a nap. This one didn't. Don't do it. Wait, did I do that? I did. Oh, okay. I do. Nope, I lied. Oh, they're throwing rocks at me. The most dangerous of things, rocks. A paddle. He doesn't like it. Come on, man. Oh. He doesn't have a weapon? Well, if I'm not careful, I'll lead him to a weapon, though. Oh, I'm very focused. Okay. Where's that shield? Got it. Oh no, I'm gonna lead him to a weapon. It's fine. Did he get a weapon? I don't think so. No. Okay. This man. Oh. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I do have shields, but I wanted this one. Thinking? Ow. How rude. How rude. Bonk. Alright. Tactical murder. Mission accomplished so far. Fantastic. Alright, now what can I eat to really small replenish that little tiny nub? Not that it's probably gonna save me, so I don't know what I'm doing. What else we got in here? Pretty nifty. It's called the tactical I'm going to die if I don't do this exact moves. So working out great. It's going out so well. I gotta stand up and I got a nut. Oh no.
Nut.
I don't wanna die. Stand up and nut. Stand up and nut. Stand up and nut. Nut, 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 nut. Enjoy that free song for your phone. It's a free song right there. I don't even know what it came from. Okay, arrow. This place is real having a bad day. Didn't they have some porgy? Did I take that at one point or another? Okay. We're gonna tackle the boat last. Fishing harpoon. I feel like that could be useful. What if I make a fishing harpoon? Ooh, a topaz rod. How does the topaz rod work? Who knows? Is it a time to experiment? It is not. Also don't think it's time to use this porgy thing, but here we are. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's use this zonite powered thing. Harpoon, which I'm definitely going to experiment with, but Jesus. There are plenty of them still over here. You've just finished laying with the pirates. Hot. That's a hot option right there. How you doing, Doobie? Fight everybody! Do it! Use your big ass stick! Nice! They got absolutely destroyed. Are you harpooning the poon? I think that's how you harpoon the poon. If you put the poon in the poon, then you have the- oh my gosh. Everything's working out great. I want to assume I'm gonna need this again, so. Oh, I need to back up. Otherwise I'm gonna get spotted. They're currently very distracted with getting absolutely tossed right now, but... What the hell's down there? Not the time. Okay, they got absolutely tossed and they're like, huh, something is fishy around here. Pokey catch a manette trick. I think it's one of Achilles' favorite Pokemon, right? You're right, it is time to smack people with the fish, but also not people where I can't, troll around as well. Alright, do it, my man. Make each other proud. Smack him. Nailed it. He dropped his thing, he's like, bro! Then he got smacked by him. It's a perfect commentary. A moment, oh my gosh. He's just killing now. He's going on a rampage. Oh. Oh no, he's coming on a rampage on me? No? Okay, do I have to get this guy's attention? Oh. Didn't quite work out. You like the shiny light. Okay, that's what I had remembered. Okay, I was wondering. Thought I had remembered something. Alright, fish stick. What can I do here? What are my options? Other than obviously shooting and bullets. What are those good options? I'm gonna drop this temporarily. Just sounds weird, but it will be for my brain later. Sure. Alright, we're gonna try to take this guy out in one shot. Perfect. No suspicions. By most damage, please. Don't want to use that right now. This horn will be perfect, though. Didn't quite take him out, unfortunately. That helped. Get up, please! Grab your thing and get back up here. Ow. Perfect. Okay. We're slowly clearing out this place. Definitely not the most brave strategy. Definitely doing it through a sense of stealth. But hey, maybe Link's an assassin now. Alright, I don't think I'll need to hit him hard with this. So I'm going to tactically make the decision to hit him with the heart. Looks like a weapon. Oh. That'll work out in the long run. Alright, cool. It's a little scary. There's somebody over there too. How many people are here? Why is there wells? Next you're gonna tell me they're in the well. And then you can go like, well, Jake, it's true. They are in the well. And you're like, no! Come on, fish. You really not gonna break this, fish? Come on, man. This is your perfect thing. Wow, wow, wow. Perfect amounts of arrows. I need more. This guy does look like mostly by himself. Nope, there is most surely a bunch of them. My fish steak sucks. Guys, I'm sorry to admit it. It's true. Alright, so. It's actually going to be a raining sin in a second. Let me guess here. Oh no. Wait, got one of them. Okay, good. Distance is hard to tell. That guy needs to die. Oh. No, no, no. You don't want this piece of meat. Alright. Quickly, fire! Do a quick peek, get that eye on there. Oh. Fire! Alright, well that didn't get enough distance. Sir, I need to call your manager. I don't think you should be here. Alright, didn't work. He's not listening to anybody. Is anyone caring here? That's really bad choice. I need to get out. Okay. Okay. I see you. And I raise you a arrow and another arrow. Several arrows. Lots of arrows, honestly. I want to become less arrowed by the ends of this. Come on, do it. Do it, coward. Yeah, whoosh. Sleep, sleep. Good night. It's a very weird thing to call somebody a coward when I'm clearly doing a very cowardly strategy a lot of the time. Okay. Well, lots of them are dead. Those guys are still alive. Not great. You can attach the fish there and send them a fish. Would probably be fine to send them a fish. What could go wrong with sending them a fish? A vessel. Monster forces? More like lobster forces, because I'm gonna boil them alive. Oh, I need to run. No, stop pushing the box for lulz. Okay. No way! I thought it was safe, but he came out of nowhere! Damn it! That sucks so bad! All it took was right to the kidneys. Oh man! Damn! All that lost, right? All of them are back? For some reason not these guys, but... Oh, no, they are. Alright, well, YOLO strategy. I'm just doing one last attempt, just to get a little anger out. That f***ing sucks, though. Dang it, man. So sad. I know I have to come back with more hearts. But, oh, that's so sad. I was doing so well clearing out everything, and then all of it, poof, at the very, very end. The salutes. I want to go into the well. What's in the well? Oh, there was forces in the well. Hello. Well was accurate. Fuck. Oh. Well. Oh. Damn it, man. I always just thought the well could have been safe. I'm glad I didn't go into the well. I tried, yeah. I did. Come here, man. Oh, true. Also, better clothing would help too. Literally any sort of playing would have also helped. I got a thing. I got a fish. Roasted cavefish. How do you get out of here? This man was living down here without any way out? Did one of his friends just throw him down here just to die? They literally must have just thrown out this guy and just said goodbye. I should probably have better clothes, yeah. Wait, I meant to, okay. I just wasn't ready to be birthed in this world. They threw little Timmy down the well. Screw little Timmy! You little bitch! What's up, guys? Enjoy. Good luck. I just want to see what I all didn't do. I was like, what, a fourth or something left? Hey guys. All of you will one-shot me. Oh look, you have a fish. Oh gosh, you'll also one-shot me. Don't do it, sir. I just want to go on your boss's boat. Really, make him sad. I killed your boss in another life. I know that doesn't sound like it's possible with how I'm currently playing, but I want to get sniped in the ass. Just wanted to go on the boat. Let me on your boat. Well, on that failure, I do think it's time to call it. Maybe I should do one shrine just to feel better. I want to go find a quick shrine to go do. Oh my god. It was so disappointing. The Loogie was too much. The Loogies are the bane of my existence. Who knew? I didn't know the bane of my existence would be Loogies, but it has been confirmed. Loogie owies. I'll come back and defeat you, pirate village. I will find you, pirates, and I will kill you. But today is not that time. I do need armor. I need to find also a Great Fairy, but I don't think I was gonna keep this armor anyway. Alright, I'm gonna get launched up into the sky, find the nearest one that I can find. Very pretty. Where is an excellent place? Find a shrine. Are there any up here? Actually, it was a secondary thought. I don't know if there's any up here. There's a chance, I guess. Alright, I'm definitely not gonna make that topmost one, but I could make it this one. Just to see what's all the way up here. Maybe get murdered. Or maybe find true happiness. Hello. Got a Zonite Church. And an Enduro Shroom. Alright. They really wanted me to just dive back down to Earth. This looks like one of those springs. Which means, if I grab this and place this down, so that I may jump on this. Spring? Go! Also, I really didn't need to hit it with that, but yay! Oh, spring shield could be really fun if you like position it correctly. What's up here? Were you guys spinning until you died? Zonai charge. That sounds concerning. Apple. What does that sound? Is it something stuck? What does that sound? Why would Emmy want to eat your toes? It's not related to the time at all. Is it trying to launch stuff? Oh, because it is launching stuff. But where? Launching stuff in somewhere. Is this operable? In theory, it would be. What was the other things to put in here? Search. Zonai charges were options. Was it just Zonai? It might have been. I think with also horns, but I'll put these in. Get me my gotcha! I want to know what's in here. I love me gotcha. Link is just so excited. Cannon! Ooh. Steering stick! I have so many options on the small wheel! It's a light! Oh my gosh, the world is opening up. Okay, I want every single thing that's in this. Hold. Hold in. Give me all your stuff from your gotcha machine. Could build a tank. That'd be fun. Although I couldn't shoot the tank. Oh, I could be the tank. I could steer the tank around and kill everything. I could be invincible, in theory. That could be lots of fun. I don't have a battery, though. I don't think. Poke, catch, and all, kid. Nothing could stop. I like the thought process. I don't know what could get launched. I guess I could. Oh, look at that, man. Optimus Prime! Autobots roll out. This is this island of death. This island definitely not as in good condition as the other one. Probably because they didn't want to, like, have these guys have no voice lines or anything. Oh, I piss off something? I heard a shriek. What? What? No? Okay. I kind of, maybe I will build a tank or something off screen and drive a tank over there and just kill as many things I can with that tank. On the next episode. Who knows? There's all these possibilities. Also, grinding for more health would not also be impossible to do. This guy looks like this would be really hard. What is this? Spring? Okay. Is this a spring? Is this a spring? Right? I think this is a spring. Let's whack it with a more durable thing. More durable. Yeah, this. Oh, fish. That I brought. Feel like you could make that a trap. It'd be pretty fun. What's up with the head thing? Oh, can I reset this? Okay, okay, cool. Beware my power thing. Oh, you thought I was gonna fire me off? That would have been awesome, in all honesty. Spring! Lux contract 3. This feels like this is not a good idea. Oh god. It destroyed my device and killed me! Oh man. Classy. So I'm only finding really hard stuff to kill. Like a pro. This does seem like the Jake strategy. I'm just gonna go at him one time and see what happens. What does he have on his shoulder? Thanks. That didn't do anything. It's the color thing that I think. Right? That. Oh. Spring, please. I cannot attach that to him. Okay. Oh gosh. That did not a lot of damage. And Emmy kidnapped your toes. Heckin' rude. This guy is real big. Bomb? Does that work? Okay, kinda. Okay, seems like a fight I could technically do. Alright, well, my bow disagrees. Yeah, can we get a ransom note for your toes? Where's your injury block? I don't know if this is a good idea. Seems like a really bad idea. That was a bad idea. Innovation isn't ready. I'm going to the ground. She went grr. Gosh, man. I feel like I keep picking stuff that I should not do right now. Emmy went grr for your toes are out of your control anymore. Going back to the area that is probably a little bit more built for my health. Over here. I believe over there. Seems safe. Seems secure. Seems super reasonable to be over there. Not being murdered. I like not being murdered. And I'm there. Right now. Right now. Nice. Now I just have to reasonably get over somewhere pretty fast. Alright, so that's that hole. There's this. Perfect. I will go for that. I don't have that, right? Perfect. Just want to do one just to feel okay. I do have to be smart about it, yeah. I just don't have that kind of time to be smart about it. Ba-ba-ba-ba-dup. I want to go over here and speedily get over there. Nice. Talk to those people. Oh, look, horses. Lots of horses. Look at them for Carolyn. There's all your horses. Oh, that's a nice jet black horse right there. Hi, people. What you got for me? Jump slash. Link makes ready use of the jump slash, leaping into the air. Okay. All crew members should be diligent in their daily training and aspire towards that level of mastery. Thanks, man. Maintenance. Thank you. It's okay. I'm definitely Link. Yup. They're already locked in combat at the monsters in this lair to the south. There's a whole lair. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, they only a 3-star. You could tell from looking at them. Hey there, you're a bit late. Oh, you're the member of the monster control crew. Sorry, or you're not a member. Sorry, we're just informed you so. Sorry, we're just formed. So I'm not overly familiar with everyone's faces. As we speak, a squad of one of the monster control led by Haas is carrying out a mission nearby. If you go south on that road, you can see them in action. They're assaulting a monster stronghold. I'm just here for logistic support. Lending to those horses, making elixirs. Come to think of it, I did make an extra elixir. Why don't you take some? I would love it. Candidly, I'm a little worried about this mission. New members didn't get much in the way of training. I will go and kill him. That's my objective for today. Okay, that's the end objective. I got this. We're speeding up over there. Here we go, speed. Okay, I'll go do that instead. Thank you, Kaylin, for directing me towards something. Yeah. Wait. Oh, that's kind of cool. They're leading an assault army? Hey, guys. Can I talk to them? Oh, no time for chit chat.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Lars. Last time we met was Hyrule Castle, if I remember right. I'm Haz, captain of the squad of the monster control crew. After our search for Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle, I returned to my monster fighting duties. At the moment, we're closing in on monster stronghold up ahead. Once we approach their base, we'll wait for the right opportunity and launch our attack. Apologize for being presumptuous, but running into you feels like fate. I might say nothing would be more encouraging than have you, the Hyrule's best swordsman, to assist us. If we work together, I'm sure we could find peace, bring peace back to land. You know what? I like it. I'm kind of about charging in with battle. Kidnapped your toes, but she's communing with the demon. Oh, communing with the demon about the ransom note? I like ransom notes.
Hey.
I will tell opponent that you love her. Are we going in? Okay. Ready yourselves? Oh, begin the attack! Ah! What's up, bitches? I got a stick! Ow. I always forget how to switch. Oh. How can I switch my Z targeting? Get him, team! Teamwork! I got him with my fish stick! No! Oh my goodness gracious. I should just not use the fish stick. Give her Endura Carrot. Is Endura Carrot a very nice thing? No. I'm throwing away the fish stick. I'm gonna throw it at them. Are we? Oh, we're still in battle, mid-battle? All right. Area go. Look. I confused a bunch of them. I did it. Rocket Club. I don't know if any of them can die. I hope not. Perfect. Ow. Just having more health would also be helpful. Stop hitting that man in the back. Okay, hold up. I need this one. Nice. Yay! Victory is ours! Bravo, everyone! Link, I'm so grateful for everything you did for us. If you don't mind, could you come here a moment? Sure, sure. What could you got for me? It's incredible. No monster is a match for you, Link. Come to think of it, Link, I was told you wield a special sword, one of the magnificent than all others. It's currently dead. Don't mean to be rude, but your weapon doesn't quite seem all that different from ours. The one I heard about reveals its true power when wielded by someone worthy. Could that be it? Oh, well, I'll be the first to admit when there's a gap in my knowledge. I'm so sorry, I nearly forgot something very important. Real money! Do these guys all get money? Why are some of them wearing, like, hands for a head? It's an important part of the bounty given to the monster control crew, so please don't hesitate to accept it. We plan to head southeast after this to Fort Hateno in Nakruda. I hope I get the chance to fight beside you again. May you fight with the goddess Hylia divine protection, brave swordsman. Cool. That was fun. I really like just charging into battle with a bunch of dudes. Although they do know about the blood moon, right? Like, they're probably all coming back? Do I? Okay, there's the remnants of the power of death. I don't want this stick. This stick is not for me. Buy a stick. Traveler sword, sure. What'd you get? A moblin horn. So many things. Traveler's sword, which is what I think I got, yeah. Not as good as soldier sword. They appreciated 0 amount of fish. So I had to not use the fish. The fish is just not good. I guess it would have worked in like a smaller situation, but it definitely was not gonna be for that situation. Oh, are they just patrolling? What's up, lady? You have quite the mushroom hat. Wow, that is all the mushrooms. Hello there. I hope you travels for treating you well. So I take it you've stuck up a conversation with a fashion-told type like me all the way out here. You must be searching for the pieces of Misko's treasure. Though, what's that? Peen people? What? Oh, you don't know? There was once a legendary bandit by the name of Misko. But thievery isn't what made them a legend. It's not a turtle! It was, oh, peen people, I guess, too. It was unparalleled fashion sense. And it's kind of why I definitely am wearing this still, definitely. It's said that Misko collected rare outfits from all over the world and hid their pieces throughout Hyrule. It may be only a story, but who could resist the call of garments like that? For fashion lovers like me, Misko's treasure is the ultimate score. That's why we're out here in forest trying to find it. So fate and fashion must have brought us two together right here. Shall I tell you what a piece of... Yes, tell me. I'd love to hear it. Oh, I thought they might strike your fashionable fancy. Now, do you have a map? I do. Here you go. Look at it. Boggy, get your gloom. Oh. Here's what I've heard. Right there, exactly. A piece of fairly wild outfit from Misko's collection, said to be fill the world with powers around here. And here, the quite stylish outfit from Misko's collection let you climb cliffs quickly, might be here. Ah, and a piece of very snappy outfit from Misko's collection said to keep you safe from lightning is around here. I really like the more powerful option. All these details come from various fashion and forward friends who travel in other regions. But I'm not sure any of these treasures are quite right for me, given I don't like to battle. I don't like climbing cliffs. If you're attempting a difficult journey, I'm sure such styles could come in handy. That reminds me, do you know about the Great Fairies? I don't. Do you know where one is? Great fairies have long been throughout Hyrule and have been known to give blessed clothing. But since so much ugliness came into our land, I've heard that they've withdrawn from view. Though, I think one of them is seen near Woodland Stable in the northeast recently. What's that about, I wonder? Oh, I've gone on and on. It's been a while since I've been able to talk to fashion with anyone. Time for me to go back searching for Misko's legendary outfits. Good luck and goodbye. I got the gloom. Alright, I'm heading towards the thing that I want to do before I go. Are they on the map? Or they are, they're so good. So helpful. I was like, do I have to memorize these? Nah, they are on the map. Emmy's going for the wires. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going fast now. I literally just want to do this. I still got my speed up, so that helps. Who's that? Yep, there we got it. Oh, it's you. You have my support? Is it one of those I need to cut these down to make this work for you? Oh. Well, not right now. Bye, bish. I got this to do. Last time there was like actual stuff to help with, but this time there's nothing. Don't eat wires, Emmy. Don't eat wires, Emmy. Don't eat wires, Emmy. Don't. What's in here? A fixed device. Oh. Well, just to make things faster. Could also do that. I have to use my imagination. Oh no, not my imagination. Rewind time. I'm using engaging scroll mode. More true than you would want to know. What did I just do there? Interesting. That's not gonna be helpful, but. Go back in your tube. Huh. What does this do? I need to make a bat. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. Oh. Don't worry about the almost fail. I see. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Because I couldn't attach it to this, right? Yeah, okay, I see. Oh, I see as well. Okay, I'm understanding. Okay, well, so this is stuck. But I can not do that. Huh. Wonder what this. What can I do with this? Can I break them? Maybe this is just enough. Let's just try it. Try it for curiosity's sake. Yeah, we can keep using this. Looks ugly. Oh. How do I turn it? Oh, and it broke it too. Oh, if I hit it and then bounce? No, that doesn't seem quite right either. Okay. Ingenuity. How do I get it to whip? I definitely hit it, which is good job me, I guess. Oh, I can move this one or no? Let's try this again. It's interesting. Wait, can I use? I cannot. Okay, so it is this only. There isn't a top option. Okay, maybe. Maybe this could work. Because if I... Yeah, okay. In theory, right? I just have to be a good batter now. Okay. Reset. Okay. I got this. I got this. Okay, now I need a more angled approach here. What's the timing on it? Oh. Can I just do this now? Has this always been an option? Touch. Did I do it? Nope. Worth a try though. Can it do a backward swing? This isn't doing anything. Where it's so easy. Thank you, Abata. Wonder what How could I curve it, like, effectively? Because I know, obviously, you can hit a ball like that, but it's kind of tight. There's that back there. What would that be useful for? Jesus. I don't know where that went. I think you, if you hit it like on the tip of it. Like that. Perfect. Neat. Okay, not too bad. I just had to think of how baseball works. GG! Thank you for the GG. All right, cool. It's pretty much going to call it for today. We made some sort of progress, I guess. I fought Kohga. That was probably the highlight of all of it. Oh, I have enough to upgrade. I should probably get some health. Probably. And also get some armor. That'll be kind of the goal. Armor and health will be for the next episode or so. And then I'll make some forward progress from there. So it'll be kind of like a grindy episode for this one and the next one. Nintendo Sunday is over, I know. I'm sorry for your loss. As well as, I guess, everybody. Hope everyone has a wonderful night. Oh, there's a treasure chest. I'm gonna forget about it if I don't grab it. Let me grab that real quick. Oh, I see. I have to stab into here. And then I can attach. I see, I see, I see. Cool. Progress is always grim. That's my secret. Secret Graham progress. This is struggling. All right, nailed it. It's beautiful entries into the chest. That looks cool. All right, let's get the save and let's get out of here for the evening. Thank you so much, everybody. Stay neato and Johnny. Bye. It's my cousin, forward progress. Didn't want to like out anybody, but that's what it is. Duh.